Okay, everyone, we are live.
Hello, viewers. Both of you.
Hello.
It's
Hello.
D&D Hype. Back at it again with more Dungeons and Dragons gameplay. The party continues through Curse of Strahd. I am Thorn, today's host. Now, my previous character, Gwendolyn, has departed from the party for reasons I'm sure everyone is rolling their eyes at.
Whoa!
In, in her place, I now play Natalia Valinskia, a Vistani bard and mystic, who started the party's exploits through the rumor mill. Now, said rumor mill has also spawned some rather outlandish bits of gossip. Some we're not even sure where they came from. So, for today's intro, I'm going to ask the party to confirm, deny, or correct a rumor or two. So, I'll ask the party, and they will say if these parties are complete bullshit, if there's actually completely accurate, or they need a few facts corrected. So, let us start with Arya's badass barbarian, Anya Lioncrest.
Oh boy.
Anya, rumor has it that before you came to Barovia, you won a drinking contest by smashing open two kegs of ale, balancing them on your shoulders, and slurping up the alcohol as it streamed down the kegs. However, you got so drunk that you started an argument with one of the guard towers, an argument that the tower apparently won. What say you about this gossip?
I mean, that sounds like a normal Tuesday for Anya, but there is no way that the guard tower won anything against Anya, especially when she was drunk, and especially when she was angry, and I can only imagine I was angry because all the beer was gone. So I would say this is partially true, but also false.
Alright. Now, for Ray's whimsical wizard, Lysander Gamalfin. Lysander, rumor has it that during your time in Piam, you got your hands on an artifact that let you loop time, a la Groundhog Day. You proceeded to use it to visit every brothel in Piam. However, you were caught and your artifact confiscated because the college because you apparently published a review on every brothel in Piam. Is there any truth to this?
That is a bold-faced lie. Slander, I say. First of all, it never happened in Pyam.
Good to know. Next is Hawks. Oh, never mind. He's not here, so this part's skipped. We cannot forget Mead's clinging cleric, Belagor Brightlade. According to gossip, you were once hospitalized due to a high fever, but as it was Lathander's holy day, your Argent Dawn brothers tried to break you out for your celebrations. Oh shit, the rest of it. Oh, sorry. Half of my thing ends up being deleted, but I remember it. Your Argent brothers tried to break you out for your celebrations, only to be stopped by the head nurse. However, you mistook the head nurse for a lich and tried to cast Turn Undead on her. Is there any truth to this gossip?
Well, it's patently false because Belagor Brightblade would never be hospitalized for a fever. I could cure that myself. Secondly, there's no way I would ever miss Lathander's holy day, even if I were in the process of dying. And third, I wouldn't cast Turn Undead on a lich. I would just smash it in the face.
Thank you for your input. Now, finally, we have our DM, Zach. Now, Zach plays a host of characters, so today we'll be asking Sir Godfrey Gwillem about some rumors. Sir Godfrey, is it true you and Vladimir Horngard got together as a couple because you once had an argument so big that Argynvost got fed up with it and locked you both in a bedroom until you sorted out your differences?
Sorted out your distances.
The only thing that is incorrect is that it wasn't a bedroom, it was a closet.
Oh dear.
So I guess you could say you came out of the closet.
Yes, that is the joke when we came out.
Well, we're very happy for you, even though you're both, undead. Well, we learned quite a few new things today, didn't we? But let's not delay our game anymore. But ask our DM his opinion on one last rumor. Is Strahd a little bitch?
I will prove to you exactly what kind of man I am.
Good to know. Take it away, DM.
Alright. So, where last we left off, it was requested of the party that they, basically explore Argynvost. You've gotten some of the materials required to make the ballistas, but you still need the iron and the carpenter tools. So that's for the let me pull up the handy dandy list. Sir Damien Hargrove. So that's for his quest. You already so in terms of the revenant that has been freed, Sir Robert Teray, after having given the Teray symbol to the last living member of the Teray family, which happened to be Smitty.
Yay!
Now you have currently with you is Arthur Borwin, which is the young boy who died at a very young age and wanted to be an adventurer, and he says that he could probably lead you around. So that's where we left off. All of the wood is still like in the hallway here. So yeah, I'm going to move Vesper and Esmeralda here. I will move them with you, like if something should happen, but I'm just gonna leave them there for now, just so I can focus on Arthur leading you all. But that is where we currently are, everybody.
And Anya has a map somewhere on the floor,
Yeah.
made out of charcoal.
You should add more dead spiders to your draw illustration.
There are so many dead spiders. Look, there's a whole section right over here.
Yeah, no.
What? I don't. I meant
Sorry,
on
I
the
thought
map.
you were going. I thought you were going to open the door, and I'm traumatized.
Ah. I mean, I could go take a pee.
No.
No need, Anya. It's perfectly fine.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a history of opening doors, Anya?
Yes, Anya's very curious. I open doors, I say hello, and then one of two things happen. Everybody is angry, and then we enter combat, or Anya finds something important. Like
Or
Argy.
something to eat.
Oh, that reminds me. Anya is hungry.
What are you going to eat?
I don't know. When was the last time any of us ate?
Good question.
That's a good point.
I might be starving.
Last time, so any time that you guys end a day on the road, I assume that you've eaten is the thing.
Yeah.
Van Richten, it was pretty much just like rations when while you were with him. If that makes sense.
Mhm.
So
I don't really pay attention to the eating portion of it because that doesn't really take as much of a factor, but I can.
I just wanted someone to be like, Anya, you ate something 2 minutes ago, but I'm hungry again. Feed me.
I know you have you have a very big appetite, Anya. We have to wait. At least we can wait for dinner at least.
Do you think spider legs are good? Tasty?
I'm willing to try it at least once.
At least
Alright.
try and
Let's find out.
Oh no!
No.
Anya,
I mean,
Although
we're
That does
supposed to
bring
go
up-
upstairs.
that does
Okay.
bring up a point. If we're gonna completely explore Argynvostholt, we're gonna have to deal with the spiders at one point or another.
and Arthur says the nest is there does run under the. Well, I'm assuming you've seen it. The entire southern portion of the fortress is pretty much in ruins and shambles. So they're basically crawling all around. So, anytime we go to the southern side of the fortress, well, spiders will be there. So,
You
If-
gross.
if we were to take care of them, it would be in the source, which is he points in the direction, the ballroom,
which direction is he pointing?
where
South.
the spiders were.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that used to be the ballroom. We used to have functions where we brought loved ones and had a party.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's also very sad.
So the spiders also destroyed the banquet?
I suppose you could look at it that way.
With all the food?
Sure. He just says very like questioningly.
You just see like Anya's veins start to like pop a little bit, like she's angry.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Her eyes
Anya,
twitching.
Anya rages so much she's gonna have an aneurysm
happening?
before she's 40.
What's happening? Why is her eyes looking like that?
I think that Anya is what is the term they use? Hangry.
It means we should follow her because combat's about to begin.
Oh, no, but can't we just leave the ballroom spiders alone?
Are you scared of spiders, Lysander?
No, I don't know who told you that. And if it was that bitch Karen, you tell her that I'm not scared of spiders.
I just mind illusion a single spider.
I will eat you!
The freaking Muppet scream is what got me.
Alright, Beaker.
Pooped it away. Alright. So, out of curiosity, Arthur, other than the ballroom, was there anything else of note in the southern area, quarter, district, whatever?
Anya's chasing the illusionary spider.
She just spells it.
Where did that little shit go?
This is, the ballroom might be able to offer some insight. At least I haven't gone there ever since, well, to tell you all the truth, we've all stayed in that room with Godfrey for ever since we died, practically. So, it might have something. If you all wish to go, I won't stop you. Taking out the spiders.
Well,
That's fucking depressing, man. You got to get out more.
And then he goes, the only reason that I'm allowed out is because I have you're allowing to take me on a quest. The rest are supposed to stay.
are you, like, spiritually tethered to us now?
Not tethered. More like, well, gosh, Godfrey explained it to me.
That's rude, Nikolai. You can't just ask us back to that.
I'm essentially bound to what keeps me here, and for me, it's my unfinished business. And what mine is that I want to go on an adventure. I want to feel like a knight. I know I've been, well, kind of a scaredy cat, but I need to rise to the occasion. I need to do this. I can't not do this and stay here.
Wait,
of it
you're
this way,
scared
man.
of cats too?
What?
Said
Huh?
scaredy
That's-
cat, so he's scared of spiders and cats.
That
I mean,
is not...
it's just an expression.
Yes. Anya, it means she is just...
There's a
Even-
big meaty slap as Veligor's palm meets his forehead.
But
Oh,
all right.
Echo.
So, is the plan to try to find a way to deal with the spiders?
That would be my vote.
I'd say, yeah, deal with the spiders.
Okay. Let me. Vesper bot. He's better that.
Well, here's my question. Is dealing with the spiders considered a quest? Because if so, then we won't have Arthan's help with the rest of the keep.
It will not be a quest. This is not a
That would
quest.
be really lame.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no.
What if
So
he didn't
I'll
even
put
leave
it.
the premises?
Here's what I will put. Nothing within Argynvost itself.
Would count.
Would count. Yeah,
Okay.
no. Like we're talking about something that like he
Heroic.
wants it almost like a formalized quest. Like, yes, you must have do this to save X and X damsel, or defeat X and X monster.
Got it.
So, but Arthan does not fight in Argynvost, though.
Oh, well, that is unfortunate. But,
Before we go into combat, I'm just gonna cast Mage Armor because why not?
Probably a good idea.
well, who is going to go first? Also, why is there a weird statue jammed in one of the doorways? In one of the doors?
What?
That was me. I put that there.
Yep.
I remember somebody jammed it to close the door when they first opened it the last time we were here.
Alright, so which door we want to go in? The left or the right?
And then Esmeralda says, why not go in through both of them? That way we're not funneling ourselves in and or,
Okay.
She goes,
Anya will go... Which one has the statue jammed in it?
the left.
This one over here.
Alright,
Yeah.
she's gonna...
I almost clicked it by accident.
She's
Veligor
gonna
moves to the other door.
take the
I
statue
said clicking.
Mm-hmm.
and just like... She's gonna hold it and kick the door open, and then she's gonna torpedo it into the room.
Belagor's gonna open his door at the same time she does.
You first, Belagor.
Ah! How dare you!
Oh, she's really going in. Wait!
So as you all, as the two of you step in, at first you don't really see anything, but then you look from the rafters and the top portions, and slowly lowering themselves down by a web, all of them come down.
Ah.
You came to bed!
That's a lot of spiders.
All right, time to start up combat.
Zach, are there any like obvious knocked over buffet tables that are still?
Oh yeah, it's like strewn about. It's like rotted by this point because of how many years it's been. But yeah.
Eat a damn.
Okay.
Ooh, and also, actually, this reminds me of a question I wanted to ask y'all. So, some of my games, I have just one token that represents all of the initiatives for all the enemies that you're fighting, right? Would you guys prefer that, or do you prefer having each one have their own individual initiative?
I think I'd prefer them to have their own individual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's a case
cool
of
with that.
the enemy we just kill was going to go next kind of deal.
No, totally. I just wanted to ask that, just to give the option. And there is no surprise round because you all knew that they were in here, so there's no surprise to this. So let me get the attack of the battle music up, sorry.
Zach, is there a way for Anya to have raged when she saw the buffet table like smashed on the floor?
You know what? Give me a wisdom save. If you roll this is going to be based off of sorts. You need a 12 or higher.
Okay.
So in order to do that.
Fingers crossed. Aww.
Nope. Unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't really realize until it would be like on your turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, beginning combat with the first spider. It sees Belagor.
We haven't had a long rest, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Just checking.
We had a short one.
That is a miss.
Not a liar.
Natalia. Alright, so Natalia's going to bring out her Taraka deck, and she's going to use Tales from Dawn, Tales from Beyond. Use her bonus action and determine a tale. Okay, which one is 7? Tales of the Queer. See, it's like a deal you can do. Every other pat. Okay!
Which target?
Well, she can hold that, but I am using it now.
Okay. Who would it be on? Because it's on a singular target.
Yep. It is on the one Tales of the Beguiler, is going on this Spider McGee. Spider McGee over here.
Okay, it's based off of, and they do a wisdom save, and it's based off your spell save DC, right?
Yes. And my spell save DC is...
Doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. So, I roll, it is 2 rolls of my Bardic Inspiration. Wait, sorry, 1 second. 2 rolls of my Bardic Inspiration die, so 2d8.
Go ahead and roll 2d8 psychic. Alright, it takes 9 damage.
Yeah, she just pulls out a card and just... You see, like, a woman, a very, like, scantily dressed, ghostly woman appear next to the spider and whisper something to it. And the spider seems to cringe at whatever it said. Yeah. And that's the end of my turn.
Alright. And you see a little blood splatter right there.
Yep.
Does anyone else see the woman?
Yes.
You
Yeah,
just hear Anya say, "Sorry, lady, the party's over. There's no buffet."
This one is going to crawl along the walls, actually. That's its turn.
Let's get her. Let's get at her.
Empty bladder, let's get at her. This one's gonna dash to Anya. This one is gonna look over at Belagor.
One more
Nice.
time.
Yeah. I don't like how well you do that.
So,
Ooh,
something I need to remind you though, Belagor, you do have something that you have not been using this entire time. As a reaction.
yep, and that I'm going to use it right now. Warding Flare.
Go ahead and click it. It should be in active abilities. You
You
okay?
see this bright light flash as the spider lunges towards Belagor.
Does that miss?
Yes.
Yeah, so as it comes in, the bright light basically beams. Does it like, where does it come from? Does it come like from your weapon?
He holds up, he holds up Dawnbreaker, and the light in the blade just flashes brightly. And I'm sure in the back of his head he hears, "Huzzah!"
Probably.
Huzzah, my friend, you have the great light!
Belagor, do you say huzzah every time the sword says huzzah?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm making it a thing that every time Belagor says huzzah, Anya's gonna say huzzah and not know why.
Oh no!
And this one's gonna dash. So that's their Vesper. Beep boop bop boop. Beep beep bop beep. I don't have anything else that rhymes. Ah!
Wow.
And I'll roll his sneak attack for him, which is critted. So,
Whoa.
and let's see. So it's 16 there. That is one dead spider.
That's a lot of damage.
Visper.
I am going to move the dead bodies, though, FYI, just so you all.
Put them like down in the corner or something.
Yeah, it's like gonna be like around here ish.
Okay.
Like somewhere that's out of the way, because there's gonna be a lot of dead bodies. Beep bop boop boop. Vesper bot. Punch.
So
Okay.
Vesper only does well when he's not there. Got it.
No, he
Wow.
does well when it's animals, remember?
Oh yeah, that's true, right?
I have to kill animals. Esmeralda's gonna stand side by side with you, Belagor. So rapier, short sword, rapier. Okay, that one's still alive. Lysander, you're up.
Alright. Lysander is just panicking at this point, and because he hates spiders, he's like, shit. So he just kind of casts instinctively and launches a fucking fireball into the fray.
You know what? That's valid.
Alright.
I want to just place
Ooh.
it carefully so I'm not hit by people, but boom.
All
there.
right.
Nice.
So, here's the thing. It only takes one square for them to be in it. So let's see. That one. So in total, these six spiders have to make dexterity saves.
Ooh.
Whoa, 2 nat 20s.
Whoa.
Jesus. Okay, so let's find out which
At least
is
I'll
which.
take half
So
damage.
this one, the one that's closest to Anya, dies.
Stop taking my kills!
This one fails and dies too. That's right in front of Esmeralda. I second this. And let's see, it's half, I think. Yeah, right there. This one's still alive. This one is still alive. I think the rest are gonna be all still alive.
Bit of a
Yes.
crunch.
However, they've taken a lot of damage. Like, you dealt a lot of damage.
Nice, Lysander.
Ooh, good job.
That done, Lysander kind of just scurries on back and away.
Yeah, and bodies are getting moved. But yeah, well done, Lysander.
Thanks, and I'm good.
All right,
Arachnophobia for the win.
go ahead and end your turn.
I didn't. Oh no, I did not. Oops. There we go.
Okay, so let's come over to here. 1d2. 1 is Anya, 2 is Vespa. Vespa.
No!
No!
Bebop.
Ouch. Oof.
Yep. Vesper says, I did not like that.
Oh, wait, Zach. I have interception. Can I use that?
Can you click what the rules are on that? I don't know what that does again.
Okay, hold on.
Oh dear.
Oops. That's not what I meant to do. How do I
The rules
share
are-
it?
I
I can read it to you if you want.
No, I see it in your inventory. So when a
Okay.
creature, and so does this utilize? I forget. Is this a feat or is this part of the fighter thing?
It's part
I
of the
forget.
fighter. It's a reaction.
Okay, you can use your reaction to, and this takes one of your superiority die thingies, right?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me a d10 plus proficiency with this 3, and that will be subtracted from the damage. And you can go ahead and describe what this looks like.
Okay. Why is this not? Hold on. There we go. Anya sees the spider like lunging for Vesper, and you just see her like whip her axes and like clash them into an X in front of the spider and like kind of blocks the brunt of it, but maybe like a leg or two still hits Vesper, so he still gets hurt, but like she's able to like fend off maybe like the fangs from sinking into him. And you just hear her go, "Not today, you ugly exoskeleton bitch!"
Beep, beep, bop, boop. Anya is my savior. There you go. This one, but well done, Anya. Okay, so 1d2, 1 is Esmeralda, 2 is Belgor. Belgor it is. This one's gonna try to attack you. Misses.
That's a miss.
Anya, you're up. You got
Oh.
2 spiders in front of you.
Well, first she's definitely going to rage. And hold on. Okay. And then she's going to swing at this one first.
This one right here.
Yes.
That is a miss.
She'll swing at it again. Oh God.
Oh, fuck.
Oof.
All right. I'm gonna go put myself in a timeout corner. That was useless.
This one is gonna come over and be like,
It's a miss.
Belgor, you're up.
Bed.
After you hear on the other side of the ballroom.
Belagor is going to target the one that Esmeralda laid into, and he's going to strike with Dawnbreaker!
Ooh, that finishes it
Ooh.
off. And as you
Huzzah.
do that, so something special is gonna happen. So as you kill it, it's filled with light before dying, and everybody around can hear, "Ha ha, companion! You have struck down a Wait a minute. Wait. Is this thing on? Hello.
Wait,
God?
what's that?
Is that you?
Who's that?
Yeah.
That was Dawnbreaker! You can hear him! I'm not crazy!
Holy shit, he's not crazy.
Wait, why do we hear a voice in our heads?
It
Is
is
it
not
in
in your
a-
heads!
What?
It's because it's now like coming from the sword itself. Like
No,
you
I
can
know,
hear
but
almost-
Anya's an idiot.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but okay,
Take inspiration.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yes, take inspiration. That'd be good. Do you already have inspiration?
No, I didn't.
Okay, cool. Belagor.
Is anybody injured?
Vesper is.
Okay.
I don't know how
As
much,
a
though.
bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word at first level on Vesper.
Beep bop boop. Thank you,
And
Belagor.
that is my turn.
Woot!
Giant spider is gonna try to bite you, Belagor. Ah!
Definitely a miss.
Natalia.
Alright.
Or Natalia.
Nella, yes. Alright, well, Vesper's been healed. And this spider, well, I got one good shot on it. Well, let's try... You know what? Anya,
Huh?
I believe in you, and I'm going to just cast Bardic Inspiration on her.
Alright, you got bardic
Ooh.
inspiration. You are bardically inspired.
Oh, that's a bonus action, too.
Hooray!
Sorry. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong person for that.
No, the
Yeah.
spider gets it!
Okay, I'm gonna put.
I just start standing.
So we're gonna use this. So you remember that you have bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
so... Sorry.
Yeah, attack. You can be attack roll, save and throw, or ability check that you add a d8 to.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to just, you know, use an action, look at the spider, and just say, "Alright, 8 legs. You got 8 legs, but you sure can't. You don't have a mate."
Where? Who? Which one?
The one sorry,
This one?
this bad boy. Yeah, this one, the one I attacked with the previous attack hit.
You see, like, have you ever seen a spider with a sad face?
No.
Think Lucas the spider if it was sad.
Oh,
I don't know who Lucas the Spider is.
You
Or
can look
your
at.
friend.
You can look
I've
it up.
sent you Lucas the spider. It's the
You-
jumping spider, the really cute one.
Oh,
we were
he
talking
is
about
cute.
arachnophobia.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't
Alright.
know that was his name.
Anything else? Not a lie.
no, that's my bonus action. I'm very happy. Well, actually, I'll step a little closer
Move
just
his
so I can
body
see
out of the way.
better. Oh, that is indeed a lot of spiders and a lot of fire.
Oh yeah, everything's still on fire.
Okay, this one is going to move over here, and is going to do it. And seeing how you actually have recently killed one Belgor, is going to attack you.
I'm going to use warding flare again.
Go ahead and click it. Misses.
That's a miss.
Nice.
Hey,
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Za.
Oh?
Za. What the fuck is it? Get up. You're dead. My turn. Go ahead and. Attacks Vesper. Misses Vesper.
thank God.
Esmeralda is going to twirl around to the side of Belagor. And is going to try to finish this one off.
Oh my
Wow!
Ugh.
Oof.
Esmeralda says, I still feel very shaky. Somehow that still killed it, by the way. The first one was enough, but the other two just aren't going anywhere. She
Right.
actually, I would say, like, she would briefly drop her short sword and then pick it up. She says, I still feel woozy. Lysander, you're up.
Okay. Lysander kind of inches closer because he wants to get a better look at what's going on, and then he sees a spider right in front of Belagor and goes, "Oh!" And again, kind of casts without thinking because he's freaking out and just firebolts the one that he can see.
Oh, it's just not fireball.
True.
That hits.
And then he also casts telekinetic push on it because he's so grossed out and he wants it as far away from him as possible.
All right, let's do a strength save. It fails and it gets pushed back.
Ew, ew, ew! I'm good.
Anya, you're up.
Okay, Anya's gonna try and redeem herself.
I believe in you. Which one would you like to attack?
You're inspired.
I'm gonna attack this one, and I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Uh,
Yep. Go ahead and roll the d8.
okay, hold on.
You need a 5 or higher. All right, that does hit, and that is enough to kill that one.
Woo!
I told you I believe in you, Anya.
She's just like, ah! She's gonna turn to this one.
That one hits, and that one was and that also kills.
And then she's gonna leap over Vesper and run to this one. And you just hear her go, ah!
So okay.
But when she
okay.
gets there, she's gonna be tired, so you just see her like put her hands down on her knees and hold her finger up at the spider like, 1 minute, just 1 minute.
Perfect. Belagor, you're up. There's one spider that remains.
Yes. And he's going to dart forward and scream, Huzzah! And strike out with Dawnbreaker.
I missed!
Oh no.
Oh no.
And then, how badly hurt is Vesper?
Not at all, really. Like he's
Okay. Well, then I'm going to save the spell slot and end my turn.
You see both Belagor and Anya like, 1 minute.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright. Natalie comes around and just sees these two struggling with stone spiders and says, "It's the size of a carrot. How are you missing?
That's a very good question.
It is old and fat. How are you missing?"
Uh, maybe Anya is also old and fat.
Let's talk more stabby, please.
Passes.
Damn
This
it.
fucker does not deal anything.
Well, I tried. That's gonna end my turn.
Anya! Ah!
Miss.
Anya! Miss! Vesper, bot!
Nah.
Vesper, stab! Vesper, hit!
Vesper kill?
Vesper, do sneak attack. Vesper, no kill. Vesper,
Vesper,
sad.
Oh.
Esmeralda,
Esmeralda kill?
stab! Miss! Hit!
Oh no.
Hit! Is that enough to kill it? Yes, indeed it is, and combat comes to an end, everybody. You are all able to, as you have cleared out these spiders. And give me 1 sec while I turn off the music.
Lysander,
Safe?
you can come in.
You sure?
Yes.
Arthur is also kind of timidly walking with you, Lysander.
After you, Arthur. After you. Lysander tries to push him, but his hands go right through it.
Oh, no. So here's the thing, and this is something that's not really well conveyed with the tokens, so this is on me, though. They're more like zombie bodies, almost.
Okay.
So, like, you know how, so, just not, like, zombie-ish, his body has not experienced decay.
Right. Now, Arthur, you have to be brave. Oh, fuck.
See? You're the braver one, Arthur.
Gross.
So, I need everybody to roll me a wisdom save, though.
What?
Everybody roll me a wisdom save, please.
Ooh.
Man.
Okay.
Ah, cheat.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, and the rest are... So, as you all finish off the spiders, here's what's gonna happen. 3 of you kind of feel your mind invaded with what is like almost like a vision. However, Lysander, you have the option of denying and saying no to it.
Does it seem threatening at all? It does
Roll
seem
me
like
insight.
there's something
Roll
actively
me-
trying to- Okay.
Yeah, you have to insight whether or not this is a hostile attempt to invade your mind, or if this is a... I'm gonna give you advantage because you are a purveyor of the arcane arts, so...
Just do roll again with advantage.
Yeah, press the plus in the chat. So if you see the 9, if you hover over to the side with the plus,
Yes.
it'll roll at advantage.
Oh.
This is a non-threatening. This seems more informative.
Okay. I'll allow it.
All right. All of you see this then. 1 sec. Everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, as you all enter, all of a sudden, your mind kind of flashes. No longer does it seem like you're in a place of darkness anymore. It seems like you're in a place of light and splendor. The ballroom is all wide open. Banquet tables to the side with fresh mead as well as food all along. You see several different paladins in dressed formal attire with their own dates and such. And you've noticed that in the center of the ballroom is a man that has chiseled strong features. And he is holding up a crystal glass, and he basically tings it with his butter knife, and he says, "May I have your attention, please, everybody? It has been 15 years since I have started this holy order in order to resist the demonic entities of Barovia. And thus far, we have been successful. All of you must look back on your accomplishments with pride, for we are the Knights of Argynvostholt. We hold the tenets true to Barovia, and will make sure that its sanctity is always preserved. So everybody, drink deep and celebrate loudly." And everybody claps and cheers, and the ballroom immediately gets almost flooded with all these different men, women, and even children are there enjoying some of the festivities too. And people are dancing, and music is going in the background. And just as people start, laughing, talking, conversing, the vision fades, and you are left with the destroyed rubble remains of what once was.
Were we able to like walk around during this vision? Like if we were
Yes.
walking, would we think we were part of it?
Almost, yeah.
Okay, so then when we all come to, Anya is literally about to take like a bite out, or a lick out of a rock. She tried to
Anya,
pick
and-
up something from the food table in the vision.
Lysander looks like he's about to make out with someone.
So that was Argynvostholt's mortal form.
Where did my Cinnabon go?
Where did my never mind.
Yeah. Also, I'm noticing there's a piano right here.
Yep, that was there, and there was somebody that was on it in the vision, playing it.
Okay. Can I just tap a key or two to see if it still works? Never mind, it does not work.
Wait,
It is at least very bad, poorly tuned.
that was Argy?
The very attractive man in the center? Yes.
Yes, it's quite dashing.
Mm-hmm. I know, right?
He looks nothing like his skull.
Well, that was the human form he took. Couldn't fit through every doorway, could he?
I don't know.
Well, judging just from this skull alone, that was his head, how big do you think his body was?
Massive.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you think a massive body could fit through that little doorway over there?
Maybe he came from ceiling.
Arthur kind of walks around a little bit. And he's just very quiet.
Zach, all of this room is exposed, right? Like, there's no
Yeah, do you want me
ceiling?
to... yes, like
Okay.
a lot of the... Well, if you look up, there's some parts where there's roofing, there's some where it's not. I'd say, like, pretty much, the best way to put it would be, one sec.
Like, partial cave-in.
So, if it were like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything of that line this way is, like, completely exposed to the elements.
Got it.
There's some roofing around here. But
Okay.
it's like very tattered remains. You look up, it's like very splintered wood and stuff like that.
Got it. So if we're walking around, I mean, everything is, I'm assuming, like, demolished, right? Like, would we find anything amongst the rubble?
Ooh, actually, this reminds me of something that I almost forgot. Can all of you roll me a D2 for the RP campfire? Okay, and now I need I need all of you to roll me a D20. I'm gonna keep an eye on these values throughout game.
Oh, man.
This is a range unit. This is a range. High or low doesn't matter.
No, I know, but how many nat ones have I gotten already? I've gotten like 4, and it's only 45 minutes into game.
You'll be fine. It's okay.
Zach,
Yes.
can I collect venom from the spider fangs?
Ooh.
Give me an alchemist roll with your tools.
Okay. Alchemy tools. Those should be in my inventory, right? So alchemy supplies, is that what I'm rolling?
Yes.
Okay.
You're only able to maybe secure 2 vials.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and pull up what the equivalents would be in the DDB items real quick.
Will you be able to add them to my inventory, or should I?
If yeah. So I'm trying to find. So at the moment. Okay, so these are going to be 2 poison vials that I'm going to add to your inventory. Okay.
Awesome.
The reason that you were not able to get as much is that these are all very old spiders. Some of them aren't even produced. Like a lot of them, they tried like, getting venom out to kill, right? Like that was pretty much their load. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna add 2 to your inventory. You should see 1, and then I'm gonna make it 2, and then yeah, just in the future, if you want to find a way how to use it, let me know.
Okay. Cool.
All right, but anyways, did somebody ask Arthur? Sorry,
I
Anya. Anya was asking about stuff in the room, though, right?
Yeah, if we
That-
were like
that's what-
searching if there's anything of note among the rubble.
So, in the room, there is nothing too much of note in this room specifically. It seems like a lot of it's been either eroded because of time or pretty much like chopped up into pieces and mixed in with webbing for nests and stuff like that. Bright side, you guys don't have to worry about any of the eggs because somebody threw basically fucking broken arrow napalm into the room.
Nice,
I-
Lysander.
I go up to Arthur because I see he's being all quiet and say, "Are you alright?"
Yeah, perfect. I'm fine.
Insight check.
Go ahead. He's not fine. Like, at all. He's, like, very much, like, looking around at things, probably thinking of past, possibly.
I know he's probably very hard to you, Arthur.
Well, last time we had a ball was a year before our fortress was assaulted.
What was it like? The dancing, the thing, the drink, the food.
Well, as a kid, I spent most of my time near the chocolate fountain. I'll be entirely honest.
Chocolate factory.
No, fountain.
Oh, they had one of those called chocolate fountains there.
Yeah.
I just yelled to Anya, Anya, they had a chocolate fountain once.
What? There's a chocolate fountain?
There was, keyword was.
Oh, why you got to tease me like that?
Sorry.
I'm going
Anyway,
to
sorry.
find my rock again. Maybe I'll lick that.
Sorry, as you were saying, Arthur.
I've heard that chocolate fountains are a veritable incubi of bacteria. Disgusting.
Only if you put your mouth underneath the chocolate. Which something Anya would totally not do.
As you say that, Arthur also looks a bit, like, guilty. I guess he's like, yeah, who would ever do that?
He will stay vegetarian.
But did you like the party when you were standing by, even just by the chocolate fountain?
Yeah, it was nice. Everybody was happy. I haven't
Yeah.
seen anything like that for a while.
Did you dance with anybody ever?
Anya's gonna
No,
sneak
I
up
was-
behind Lysander and
No, I
grab
was
him.
14, so...
Lysander, dance with me! And she's
Wait,
gonna like
do-
yank him over here.
So it's you.
Wait.
It's you. Yes.
Have you ever wanted to dance with somebody, Arthur?
What the
Anya's
What the
dancing.
fuck is this?
Anya and
What are we
Lysander
doing?
are dancing. I
What
don't
are we
know.
doing?
She has his hands and she's like trying to do like a waltz or something, but she's making
that
it
is
up on
not
the
the
spot.
That is not the Strahd.
What? How do you
Um,
know how to do
roll per-
this?
Roll persuasion, not a liar, for Arthur.
Okay.
Wait, who turned my token? Make it go back to normal.
Hold shift and then use. Yeah, there you go.
I did it. I was trying to do it in sync with your spinning, Anya. But he says, I mean, I guess,
It's interpretive
And-
dance.
and that is something I'll remind everybody. Arthur's, let me check just to make sure. Is it 15 or 16? 15 years old. He's 15.
Hmm.
He was 15 when he died.
Poor
Well.
little Arthur.
Question. Well, first, a quick question. Does anyone here have any experience dancing?
Anya raises her hand, and then you say actual, and she puts it down.
Esmeralda raises her hand.
Lysander
Well.
also raises his hand.
Vel, and she produces a violin. If you are willing to, who would like to have a quick give this young Arthur Borwin his first dance?
Anya raises
That
her hand.
sounds insane. I love it.
So Anya's raising her hand. Is anybody else offering as well?
Sure.
Okay. So go ahead and do you guys like clear the bodies out to try to?
Yeah, Anya will help do
Belagor is
that.
already hard at work doing that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna move all the bodies into corners if you guys are all cool with that. Like here. Shit like that. All right. So, Lysander and Anya, Belagor, are you gonna join in on this at all?
You forgot the body.
Oh,
He just looks at Esmeralda. Care to dance?
well, sure, why not? And she takes your hand. So go ahead and move here. Who would like to be the first one to dance with Arthur?
Lycan, since he actually knows what he's doing.
Do we have to do like a performance roll or something?
It will be a performance roll, but you do have part of your background coming in from a formalized place, so you would get advantage.
Yeah. Also, Natalia is casting guidance on Lysander, and she is going to start playing her viol, and just start.
Is that a
nice-
shift? Is it a shift click?
Yes. Beep boop bop, I am Vesper Bot. Would you like to dance? Anya?
Anya, well, she's assuming Vesper's just gonna stand there, like, with his arms crossed or something, so she's just gonna dance in his face. Like, come on, Vesper.
Go ahead and move beside Arthur, Lysander. And yeah, Vesper is definitely doing that, Anya.
She's just, like, shimmying in his face.
Go ahead and give me a performance roll, Natalia, with the viol.
Okay. That is. Well, I don't know how to do a performance with a viol, but I can do a performance roll.
That's why I said performance roll while you play your viol.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Fuck
Right.
it. I'm dead. I'm dead, Arya.
Think of, like, the most awkward dancing you've ever seen in your life, and that's Anya.
Why is she doing the sprinkler?
So you do that. Belagor, also go ahead and give me a performance. Anya, do you want to give a performance just for shits and giggles? Let's see how
Hell
good
yeah.
the sprinkler is.
Oh God, Belagor.
Yeah.
Can I do mine at disadvantage?
Yes, you can.
That's what, control?
Control.
Oh no!
Let's see.
boy.
Ez is gonna also do a performance roll. So this is for Belagor.
My
Oh.
God!
Oh my
So like you're both
gosh.
stepping on, just like ow, ow, ow. Like you're both
Guys,
stepping on each. Here's the thing: she steps on your foot, Belagor, but you have like iron sabatons on, so it's fine. She has leather boots, so ow, ow.
Sorry.
Let's see if how Arthur does.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
And Arthur actually like takes very quickly to, because why? I'm assuming you would take lead, right?
Yeah.
So he is very much, keeping up with it, and he's kind of like this, like that.
That's marvelous, Arthur. Now you take lead. And then they start swishing and twirling through the crowd.
All right. For this, if anybody does not have inspiration,
Oh, whoops.
go ahead and give yourself inspiration.
Oh yay!
Hey.
If you don't have inspiration already, and the halls and area within this ballroom kind of feel a little bit lighter now. There's no actual light coming in, but the feeling of sort of a brief respite from the storm is kind of fills all of you. You feel a little bit warmer, like things are feeling a bit better. The sensation of kind of just being able to dance and let loose and be able to kind of just focus on this. And here's the thing, Belagor, it may be like bad dancing, but Esmeralda is still smiling and chuckling.
Aww.
At some point, Natalia stops playing and uses minor illusion to make the violin play kind of like the sound of the violin was making kind of loop in a way, and she starts to join in the dancing as well.
Okay, roll me performance for your dancing. And if
Okay.
you get a nat one, I'm gonna laugh because you're the bard.
I know.
Okay, just because I'm casting guidance on myself. Actually, I'm using my inspiration because you want to
You're
screw that.
using your inspiration, are you sure?
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna just use guidance then.
I was about to say, inspiration ain't handed out like candy. And you got a plus 10. Like, what you worried about?
19, 20, so a 20.
Yeah. So
She's doing a traditional Vistani dance.
Anya's so
Alright.
bad at dancing that she's like going crazy out of like the space that's here, and she's just bumping into like not Elias, she's bumping into Arthur, and she's bumping into Esmeralda, and then she's just like she has like no spatial reasoning whatsoever.
Arthur and Lysander keep dodging her artfully. Incoming!
Um, everybody roll. So, question: would you guys all like to choose to fail the wisdom save? Because you're gonna get another one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wait, what wisdom save?
Remember
a
before
vision.
for the vision.
Oh,
So
I mean, I already experienced that.
it's not the same one.
Oh.
Like
Old man Belagor.
yeah,
There's
like
another
fucking like
thing.
are you having the Alzheimer's coming back again? Like what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
you're fine.
How much of your coffee have you consumed?
Let me look. About 3/4.
That's not enough. You need to be
Chug.
on your second cup. But so as you all are dancing and such like that, this sort of warm feeling kind of dissipates as you see the brief ruins of the actual ballroom. Not as it currently is. This is as if it had just happened. The clashing of swords, the yanking and shearing of steel. You see a paladin fighting 3 berserkers at a time, killing 2 of them, but the third one slices his head off with an axe. You see, and you hear you see a couple of other soldiers wearing the Ravenloft crest on their armor as they come in and are basically fighting and butchering their way through. The screams slowly dissipate as it drowns out the sound of music.
Wait, the Ravenlofts attacked?
So that's not the Mardikovs. You know that, right?
Yeah. I'm just making sure I know, like, who's...
So House Ravenloft is Strahd's house,
Right,
for reference.
right.
This is when his army attacked Argynvostholt.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So it's a mixture of berserkers and foot soldiers with that emblem on them.
Okay.
And at this point, Arthur pauses, but he doesn't seem perturbed. The kind of music stops. It was dissipated by the vision. And he just says, well, even if darkness ruled over this room for many years, doesn't mean that it can't see light again. Thank you all.
Well,
Anya looks up at the ceiling, like, taking that literally, and she's like, there's not a lot of light, but this room sees a lot of outdoors.
As you say, there's not a lot of light. A flash of lightning happens.
Ah!
Oh god.
well, Arthund? She curtsies to him. Thank you for being a good dance partner.
He just nods and he says, "So, I think I need to take you all to the show of library, the study,
Yes.
right?"
Yes, we need records. We need information.
All right. I'm again leaving Vesper and Esmeralda here, but they will be essentially going with you. He says, "All right, follow me. We gotta go up 2 floors."
Yeah. Also, did I hear right? You heard there was a dead elf here?
Yeah. That wasn't said by anybody, so.
Vesper said that in RP
Yeah,
Campfire.
Vesper did.
Oh, he said it in RP Campfire? Okay, I didn't see that part. That's fine. I was just trying to be like, wait, who said that during the dancing? I'm like, what?
Me and Vesper found him stuffed in a closet.
Where's his body?
Oh, it's down that way. Points over here.
Oh, are we not going?
Sorry. I'd like to see the body after, if that is alright.
Sure.
Okay. So here. I still love the fact that this does it. Yeah, and when you guys go in, just move up. So I move up through to, like around here. That way I can move Arthur.
Cool feature! Ho ho!
All right. So. And so he says, he gestures down the hallway, and he says, the barracks is down that direction. If you all want, we can take a look at that after the study.
Sure. Whose bedroom
also-
was this? The bedroom we were passing. Whose bedroom was that?
Collective one.
There, I see one bed.
A lot of things got destroyed when when Strahd came through here.
Everybody be careful. There's a lot of debris.
I lean in through the doorway to the other revenants and just quickly say, "So did you hear our music?"
None of them say anything. Godfrey just nods his head slowly.
I hope you enjoyed. She bows and... So,
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
What's
that
in
should be
these
most
rooms?
ominous.
And you actually, as you open up, there's actually a plaque that's at the top that says Lord Argynvost's quarters.
Argy's room? I found Argy's room!
So let me go ahead and pull up a description so you all know. So give me 1 second, and then you guys can move around freely. So, this room is a haven for dust and cobwebs. 3 narrow windows allow slivers of light from the lightning to illuminate the oak shelves along the walls, and Torpad chair lying on its side near a cavernous hearth. A picture above the mantel has been slashed, its lower half hanging down below the frame like a torn piece of flesh. An iron door set in the southern corner of the west wall hangs open on one hinge. And you see that from within here that there is, let me see, books kind of strewn about in certain areas, the shelves littered with all sorts of different things. So you guys can investigate things as you wish.
New reading material at long
Pictures
last.
here. There's some books here. So what is everybody looking at as you come into here?
Books.
Anya?
Yeah, Bella.
Sorry, Anya's gonna peek into this room over here, side room.
Anya or Natalia?
Natalia, sorry.
I was like, wait a minute, I'm doing what now?
Backpack?
Right, investigation.
Yep. So you're doing that? You're doing that. What are you looking at, Anya?
Anya's gonna try and like take the fallen, ripped half of the canvas and like slide it back up so she could see like who it was.
So the canvas actually doesn't have a person, it's a location. And so first I need Belagor's roll too, if you're rolling Belagor.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought I did. It must not have gone through.
And what are you rolling for? What are you like looking at?
Looking for anything specific to our mission in the books.
Okay.
Something that would help us defeat Strahd.
Okay, that's very, very wide, so just letting you know you might not get a ton, but just okay.
White shot.
Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna go by this by order. Lysander. You pull open and start seeing a lot of books. Some of these are manifests for supplies, which are probably not accurate at all anymore. You also notice that there are 5 different editions on the Art of War.
Okay.
All of them detailing conquests of past kingdoms as well as their downfalls. You roll me a d20 for this one, just a flat d20. You notice there's a book that's titled Unconfirmed.
I open it.
You open it, and looking through it, it looks like there are locations with question marks on it. And there's an annotation. Silver mines ran dry, unconfirmed. And there are other parts on it. It's just a very well annotated book of possible locations that there could be silver mines.
Later shares this information with the party.
All right.
That could prove incredibly useful.
Maybe we can bring the silver if there is still some to Smithy and get good weapons made.
She got the point.
Not a liar.
Yes.
You see the swung open iron door. This was the dragon's vault. There's no treasure in there, but you see several chests stripped open. Like not a penny is in here anymore. It seems like this was completely raided when the fortress fell.
I'm good. There's not a single thing left in here, just the chests.
Just the chests. Literally, this was picked clean.
It seems Lord Argynvostholt lost all some looters got here first. Not a single coin in Argynvostholt's name.
So, let's see. Anya. The slashed picture. So, the picture shows the fortress in better days, under clear winter skies with snow-capped mountains in the background. The top of the chapel tower glows like a silver beacon. And let me make sure. And you bring it up in like basically to whatchamacallit. Like you notice that as you try to bring it up, a faint glow happens, but it can't sustain. Like if it were to be repaired, you might be able to see a fuller picture.
Is this a table behind her?
That's not a table. That's a carpet.
Oh, okay. Is there
Or
like a
rug. My bad.
surface in here that she could like take the painting off and lay flat, or it's just the floor?
It's the floor.
Okay. Well, she'll take it off the wall anyway, maybe lay it gently on the carpet and like smooth it out, and she'll let everyone know like the light that she saw flicker. Am I going crazy, Beligor? Is this possible? There was like a light on the canvas, but it went out and it's broken. I don't know what to do.
Do you think we could tweak this?
Beligor moves over beside Anya and takes a look.
It's on the carpet. She laid it flat on the carpet.
Is there anything Beligor can determine from what he's seen?
A mending spell would repair this.
Ooh, I don't have that.
I do
not
not
have it.
You
Yeah.
can
I don't
try
have it.
and thread it together, but that will be a skill roll.
Well, I mean, I don't see that we have anything to lose.
Well, Hula, what kind of skill roll would it be?
It's gonna be dexterity based.
Alright, who
Hey,
here is
Vesper, can you come
Vesper.
handle this?
I have decent dexterity. I mean, it's not the best. It's +3.
I would prefer if so if you guys use Vesper, I'm not giving him advantage. If one of you guys do it, I will give advantage. I really don't want you guys to use
Hey, Lysander,
Vesper.
can you come over here?
Sure.
I'm gonna
What are we
give,
doing?
I'd
help-
like you to try and thread this back together.
All right.
I'm
But-
also gonna give Lysander guidance.
Okay.
But be careful, Lysander. This is important. I can feel it.
Roll a d4.
E4, yeah.
Go ahead and move yourself as well.
Nice roll.
Yeah.
All right. As you do this, the beacon in the like the entire aura of the painting radiates light. The beacon in the picture flashes with a brilliant silver light, and a spectral form of a huge silver dragon fills the room. My skull lies in the fortress of my enemy, displayed in a place of ill omen. Return my skull to its rightful crypt, and my spirit will shine here forever, bringing hope to this dark land. With
We've
that,
got it!
But
The
Arky-
dragon's apparition fades away.
Wait, no, come back! Anya
Arthur-
has your skull.
Arthur stares, and he's just like frozen for a second. He says, "That was Argynvost."
He is incredible.
And he goes, "Crypt. The crypt is in the graveyard, which is
Where the
also
revenants are.
what's that?
Where the bad revenants are.
Which, but that means if we get the skull in there after dealing with our quests and having the revenants dissipate, that means that we could maybe have his spirit for help. I don't know.
We have a dragon for help?
We've got to restore the skull in any case.
We have the skull.
Yeah, so out of character, what he's saying is that that's what the revenants are guarding. They're keeping y'all from being able to get the skull to its rightful place. Being inside Argynvost itself is not enough. Or Argynvostholt.
Well, I mean, we lugged this giant skull with us for the express reason of restoring it to its rightful place.
Well, we just have to, once we get all the revenants, the good revenants will guard the skull until we get all their quests done, and then, at that point, we'll be able to get through.
I will be right back, guys. I need to go get some socks. My feet are freezing.
All good.
Old man Belagor.
Hey, how are you people? I still got it.
Didn't the dragon say that his spirit would still shine, irrespective of the other revenants and whether they're, allowed
Are
to
you
have...
asking about what it just said?
Yeah, it just said
So
that, right?
what it said was, my skull lies in the fortress of my enemy, displayed in the place of ill omen. Return my skull to its rightful crypt, and my spirit will shine here forever.
There you go.
So once the skull is returned to where it should be, because it's currently not where it should be, you can't get it there until those revenants are no longer there, because it's not just them, it's like almost enchanted. Literally, like that's the entire reason why you're now finding the bigger reason of why you're helping these revenants. Like,
right, got it. Okay, so that place was the crypts that we encountered the 4 really lethal revenants.
the crypts is actually beyond where you encountered the lethal revenant, so
that
it
was the
suggests that
cathedral.
there's even more.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was the cathedral. And for your information, Lysander, it's like 40 degrees here.
It is actually really cold. Yesterday it snowed.
Yeah,
Where
there
you
was a
live?
blizzard warning in Los Angeles. I don't think that's
Oh.
ever happened before.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Anyways, but now at this point, you notice that when the spirit dissipated, the remnants of it went through that door.
Argy, come back!
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, wait!
As you all step in, I need all of you to make me wisdom saves, unless you are willingly allowing it.
I'm
I'm willingly allowing it.
Willingly
I'll allow.
allowing it.
As you come in, this is just a blank room with a giant, it's a rotted out, like, massive, it looks like almost like a rug, pretty much. But as the vision comes, you see this massive dragon sleeping, curled up on top of it like it's a blanket. This seems to be where Argynvost would sleep. He preferred to sleep in his dragon form, as opposed to his human form. And you see him basically curled up.
Aw, he's cute when he's
Cute.
I'm just gonna try to pet him.
Your hand does phase through, unfortunately.
Argy, your bestie's here. Wait, what? I can feel through him.
And as this happens, you hear from behind you and see... Let me see if I can grab this picture. Sorry, one sec.
I believe in you.
I need to get a picture of them not in revenant form. And this is going to be put in the Discord, mind you.
I'll pull it up for stream.
Yeah, so... yeah. Sorry, taking me a sec.
Oh, good.
Doesn't help that I have a massive headache, but that's...
Mole.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my Excedrin to kick in. But that's okay. I'm just trying to... is it not here? I know it's a thing because I've downloaded this file before. Okay. I'm gonna have to find it.
Anya's gonna like turn from the like spectral dragon that she can't touch, and she's gonna look at her party, and like she looks a little sad, and you just kind of hear her say, "Do you think Arky knows what good friends we are?"
I'm sure he does.
I'm sure his spirit is watching over you right now.
She, like-
What they said.
Lysander. She's gonna like hold her little dragon head necklace that Belagor gave her. I hope so.
Unfortunately, I only have the revenant version of him right now, without showing something that you guys haven't seen yet.
It's okay, we can wait.
Yeah. So Vladimir Horngard steps in. My lord, the enemies, they've begun circling the fort. You see Argynvostholt's eye opens, and his form turns back into his human form. He walks by, fully dressed in his armor, weapons at his side, and he says, "How long do we have?" Well, the ballistas on top are going to be able to provide a little bit of cover for now. Currently, I have Gwillem mustering what's left of our forces. And they both kind of are silent for a second as they look to each other. My lord, is this the end? No. No, this is not the end. But if it is, we will make it such an end. And both of them draw their swords and leave the room.
We were good people. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell was that noise?
What?
Oh,
He
did
was
somebody drink
drinking-
something?
I
That
did.
that was me chugging vodka straight from the bottle.
Okay.
For real?
Sorry, I was not expecting that noise until I totally got it shook me.
But
Glug, glug, glug,
but
glug.
that's the end of the vision, though.
Well, we know how that ended.
Wait, I wonder. I haven't really left that room in a while.
Where are you
Where are you
going,
going?
Arthur?
Where are you going, Aaron?
And he says, I need to see our Lord Commander.
Wait.
Not say anything to him. I need to see him.
You sure that's a good idea?
Did he kill you?
He won't. And he says, say nothing of Strahd.
Right.
He will immediately try to attack you if he thinks that you're trying to kill him. He wants him to live to suffer.
Ah.
So also, are you all moving with him now?
Yeah.
Do you want to move yourself, Lysander, or are you lagging?
I was ordering food.
Oh, no worries. I just want to make sure because I know it's sometimes lagging.
Dude, I'm pretty hungry too.
So I'm going to move you all. Go ahead and step with Arthund, just behind him though. And I'm going to reveal art in the characters of interest real quick. So when you go to Argynvostholt, you will be able to see a Vladimir Horngard.
Whoa.
Oh, he's
Whoa.
a cool ass motherfucker.
Dude,
You
Nice.
see him adorned in plate armor. he is sitting staring straight at the actually, let me make sure that is the chair going? Yeah, okay, cool. He's staring out the window essentially, waiting. You also his hand is clutching what appears to be a great sword with a silver dragon hilt. Arthur just is quiet. And he says, Lord Commander, why are you not at your post? Boy, I will not say it again. I just needed to see you again, sir. Well, now you've seen me. Now get the fuck out.
No, Arthur. Fight for what you believe in. Stand
Not
tall and
like
say
that,
what you need to say.
As you say that, you hear a ting as the tip of the blade taps the ground, and he stands up. That would be foolish. I don't wish to fight you. I don't. This is not my battle. Then leave. And Arthur turns around and says, I just need to see him. That's it. Nothing more.
Natalia nods.
And he looks over at Lysander, and he's gesturing that he'll say when you're out of the room. And he says, I won't. This is Godfrey's wound to mend, not mine. I can't take that from him.
Understand.
Maybe while we're here, we should keep exploring then?
Yeah, yes. And, this room, let me check just real quick.
Hey, tub.
Very far. It's a ruined bathroom. This room has a tile floor and iron tub filled with debris from the collapsed roof, a torn hanger in the open doorway in the center of the east wall.
Good God, I hope we don't get a vision here.
I miss my rubber ducky. Then you see a vision comes in, and Arthur is in there with a rubber ducky. No, I'm just kidding. Rubber ducky.
You're
You're
the
the one. You make bath time so much fun.
Rubber ducky.
This was... Sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to put you all in that situation. That was awkward.
Well, to be honest, I was kind of curious where he was as well, so I'm glad to have finally seen him.
He is...
Terrifying?
Brooding.
And he says...
Fashionable.
The best warrior of us all.
If I may ask, have you always been a bit... He kind of like vaguely gestures towards Vladimir's room.
Has he always what?
Been like that? Or has he, been of a... Was he once a more chipper individual?
He definitely used to have a better disposition, but he was always a hard ass. But he did that because he loved us. He didn't want to see any of us fall, much less. Sorry, I'm saying too much.
He's fine. Apologies if that was a little too,
What's behind these doors here?
Gestures. That goes to, gestures to this door. That door goes to the roof. This... Oh, sorry. I meant to just gesture with it. Let me check real quick, just to make sure. Sorry, I have to have, like, all these up just to make sure what it is. It's essentially the upstairs gallery. You're able to see down into the chapel a little bit from that position, but not as much. It also has it's also where we would pray as well.
May I step in, or do you think there will be something in there?
That's up to you. Wherever you all want to go and look at next.
We're here
Arthur,
to explore.
what was down this hallway? Past The grumpy man.
And he says, a section that's kind of destroyed, but there might be some remnants, and also stairs. Same thing, stairs up and stairs down.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Will someone pick a direction and let's go. We're going to see all of it soon.
Let's check out the gallery.
I may as well check.
All right, so let me go
Okay.
ahead and give a description. This room has dark wood paneling on the walls that rise to a height of 3 feet. Wait, yeah, 3. Above the paneling, the walls are painted with murals of religious figures performing holy rites. In the center of the west wall is a tattered curtain hanging in the open doorway. 3 tall, slender stained glass windows set into the opposite wall depict figures in white robes with orange sunrises behind their heads.
Can I roll religion to try and determine who the figures are or if there's some meaning to them?
Sure. Roll religion and then roll history. The religion roll will be done with advantage. And how high you get on the religion is going to decide how high you need for history. Actually, wait. I got that backwards. You should have been rolling the history advantage, not the religion.
Oh, well, the 19 was the original roll anyway, so...
You're good.
So, here's what I will say. The only thing I will be able to say is that you can
Kind of put together who they are. Saint Andril is in this one. Saint Markovia is this one.
You know,
And all right, let me pull. What's that?
Dahlia was going to question. You know, I heard that there was the body of the remains of Saint Andrel were in the church of Saint Andrel. But does the Abbey of Saint Markovia have Markovia's bones?
And also, I am going to reveal what those two are. The third one, unfortunately, is smashed out. I'm going to reveal these images in Discord. So this is Saint Andrel. And this is gonna be an imagery, everybody. This is Saint Andrel.
Ooh.
And this is Saint Markovia. And the Abbey of Saint Markovia.
Was he in silver, or is that just the mask? Or is he wearing a mask?
Also,
Oh, he's wearing a mask.
I do have an image for Argynvostholt now.
Yay!
Did everybody like it?
Argy!
Yes.
Argy!
This is his human form.
Oh,
Love it. Oh, hell.
Aww.
He's a grandpa. I would trust him with my life.
And let me go ahead and pull up what he looks like in dragon form real quick, if you guys like that too.
Yes.
Yes.
I am a big fan of silver dragons. Please.
I'm trying to make sure that I have the one that I wanted. There it is. So this is what I pictured of him.
Ooh.
Oh.
wow.
Badass.
Hello, Argynvost.
But yeah,
Red hit
so,
it.
but
I did
that's
too.
what those two are. The third one that Anya's at is actually the one that is broken, and you can't tell what was in it.
This one got away.
As a native Barovian, could I make a roll to see if I remember if there's any other
Roll,
famous saints?
roll history. Just know it might be a bit hard because there is some history that is specifically ripped out.
Okay,
So-
I'm casting guidance on myself.
Okay. Even with a 21, you can't put together what this one might be. The only two saints that you've ever really heard are Saint Andrel and Saint Markovia. This must be one of the ones that was literally deleted from history, practically.
Barovia really took means to wipe the third saint out of the history books.
Let's not kid ourselves. It wasn't Barovia that did this.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, understand the significance of the religious figures depicted here, but I can't understand what it means, if there is any meaning. Not
Well-
without the third panel.
Well, to begin with, we are in, a gallery for a chapel, for a cathedral.
Usually art like this has some sort of deeper meaning for the faithful to contemplate.
I'm gonna peek through the stained glass windows to see if I can see anything.
See out the stained glass windows?
Yes.
It just goes down, you see down to the chapel and pretty much where those revenants are kneeled.
Give them a wave. No response, I assume?
Roll. So, do you guys want me to just say you're getting a vision and not even prompt you for a wisdom save now?
Unless it is going to have a negative effect on us, I really would prefer to see the visions.
Yeah.
Same.
Same.
And you notice that as the vision comes, Vladimir is kneeled, his blade in the ground as he's before one of the shattered, not shattered, he's in front of St. Andrew's one, specifically.
I'm gonna try and run over and see the third shattered one to see what it is.
It is not there.
Damn it.
It's only where he is that you're seeing the vision, not the entire room.
Oh, okay.
And you see a familiar face. Godfrey coming behind says, "Praying to hope that you will always be to be inspiring, are you?" I don't need to pray for that, he says as he stands up. And he says, I got something for us. And he goes, "Oh?"
Cute.
He opens it up, and actually, it's the same lockbox that you got, Lysander.
Ooh.
And he hands it to Vladimir. He opens it, but you guys can't see what's inside of it. And he just smiles, and he takes Godfrey close to him, and they kiss. And that's the end of this vision.
It's so, like, you see Dahlia is squealing a bit. Just, that is so cute.
You
Guys,
see Anya
guys.
making a face like, yuck, get the room.
Guys,
Too bad one of them's a dick now.
guys,
What?
guys,
What?
What?
I bought the lockbox.
What?
It's the
Are you
very. He
fucking
produces
kidding me?
the object. He produces the object. It's the very same one that Vesper's been failing to open.
Would you guys can attempt to try and open it again, and this is the one opportunity. I will allow Vesper 2 rolls on this to see
Okay.
if it
Okay.
opens.
I will
Or-
give.
Or we could just take it to Vladimir. Perhaps he'll give us an audience if we know we have his lockbox.
Oh, what would we
Must
say
have
to
some
him?
value.
What would we say to him?
We could just say, "Hi, I found this, and well, we realize that it's yours, and maybe you could open it."
Or we can say, hi, we found this. Talk to us or Anya smash it.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Even if we did, let's say he said yes, I'll have it done interview. What would we say?
I don't know. Did we want to ask him something? Arthur, did you want to say something to him? What if he has no information?
Arthur says, "There's no information that we could get from him. His heart is black."
Well, then let's just open the bloody thing. Here, Vesper.
I'm going to give Vesper guidance.
Okay. He has 2 thieves rolls. He has to beat a specific DC. And give it a sec while my browser is having a heart attack. One sec.
If I ever did that, I think I'd have a heart attack. Sorry.
Roll the D4.
Aye, Captain. 45.
It pops open.
What's inside?
Finally.
And I'm going to reveal what is inside. Look for the portrait that is under Argynvostholt and right about now. You see inside what appears to be a hand-painted picture of Vladimir and Willem.
Sure, where is this?
Characters of interest. I have it under characters of interest.
Oh, okay.
Lysander gasps and gets all teary-eyed.
Well, Nadlai is also getting teary-eyed.
It's
Looks
like, I
beautiful.
want that. I want what they have!
Are they wrestling?
I'll be Hulk Hogan.
Anya, they're in love.
They're in love with wrestling?
No, they're in love with each other. They're sleeping together.
Well,
Close your
you know what,
eyes!
it only seems proper that we give it back to at least one of them.
Give it to the grumpy one. Maybe he'll smile.
I'll do it. I mean, I'm the one who currently apparently has people skills. Sort of.
Anya
Wait,
has
which one?
people's
Who do we want to give it to? Do you want to give it to Sir Godfrey Gwillem, or do you want to give it to Vladimir?
Well, I would say give it to Vladimir just because it was Godfrey's gift to Vladimir. Or maybe we give it to Godfrey so he can give it back to Vladimir later.
Yes, I think that's a better call, considering Vladimir wants nothing to do with us.
True.
Well, chop up then.
Well, sort of though, before we go, peek in this room. In here? Oh, this is the bathroom. Never mind.
Again, you see a vision, and it's Arthur, and he's with his rubber ducky.
Why do I keep seeing you with your rubber ducky?
I don't know. Don't ask questions.
Anya took shortcut.
So who are you
Also,
taking
why
it
is,
to?
also, why is there the
We're
only thing?
taking it to Gwillem.
Yeah. Smart.
Lysander has it.
Godfrey? Sir Godfrey Goodham?
Give me 1 second, actually. Can we take a 5-minute break real quick? My head is just like pounding. I need to get like pills.
Oh,
I need to
go
get
ahead.
some food anyway, so I'll be back. there.
Everybody okay with it being a 5-minute break? Also,
Yep.
where is Lysander?
Yeah.
I don't know. I fell off the map.
Yeah.
One sec,
Different
one sec.
floor.
So go this way, and then go back in, and it will take you back to that direction.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody just know it that way. If you like the designated areas are those 4 blocks around it, right, for teleporting. So move to where you're gonna be, and I'm gonna pause. Oh, are you guys everybody where they want to be for now? Before I pause. Okay. Pausing it now. 5-minute break. Thank you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Go. Good thing. BRB, go grab.
Where do we go from here? Do we keep exploring Argynvost, or are we done here after we return this little locket and go somewhere else for another adventure?
I feel like there's still a lot of Argynvostholt that we aren't looking at yet.
Really?
Yeah. We
Okay.
have the whole like southern part of the castle,
This is true.
and I think another floor, and the roof.
Maybe we'll find more things to kill.
Maybe. We can always take on the revenants.
Yeah. Or like some of us distract them, and then the others like sneak off with a giant skull.
Look over there!
Look over there!
Whoa, it's Strahd! You like run.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Strahd. Now I command you to move aside.
Oh my god. We cast like illusionary magic on Anya, make her rage, and then just like run off in a random direction. What did you order?
I
Food-wise.
ordered from A&W, which is kind of like our Canadian McDonald's, but healthier. And I got a burger and some sweet potato fries
You got a burger?
and onion rings.
If you subscribe to us, viewers, you can get Lysander another burger.
No, one is enough. Thank you.
Fine, get him more sweet potato fries then.
Yes, you can never have too many sweet potato fries, as Buddha once said.
Should have been poutine.
Mmm. Not
regular
today.
fries.
Not today.
Should've been
I've
onion
eaten
rings.
trash this weekend. Hmm.
Should have been onion rings.
What about onion rings?
It should have been onion rings.
They got
I
onion
did
rings
get-
too.
I got onion rings.
I did not hear that part. Sorry.
Mhm.
I got everything.
We'll get more onion rings then. Jeez.
No.
There's a crepe place I went to in Old Montreal. I gotta find the name of it because it was so good. I randomly have cravings for it. Like 5 years later.
We'll come to Montreal, and you'll
Old Montreal is so passe.
yeah. And then once you're in Montreal, grab a Lysander, and then come to Barrie so you can grab me.
Where are you? You're in Barrie?
Yeah. That's in Ontario.
Yeah, I know. I I had a guy from Barrie in my when I was doing my masters.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. How are you?
I just hope this headache goes away.
I hope that's
Cool.
I should be fine. We're still gonna be going just as normal. I just might be asking if we just take like very small, like brief, like little breaks like that, so I could take my headset off and just kind of.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Is Meat back?
Don't think so. I haven't heard him yet.
Mead, you there?
Mead.
No
Wait,
worries.
we must do his
So-
meeting. Huzzah!
Out of character, how are you guys liking learning about Argynvostholt?
I'm sad.
It's like super LGBTQIA plus, and I'm here for it.
That and also dragons, because I made a half dragon in a previous campaign. I love dragons.
I know, me too. Especially silvers and golds and all the good dragons that serve paladin.
But like that, along with the actual story of Argynvostholt, are you guys actually finding it interesting, or do you think
Yes.
that like are
Well-
these like visions kind of getting old?
No way. I like
No.
that. Is there an element of crossover here? Like, is this silver dragon originally from like the Dragonlance universe, or is it just like a normal silver dragon that's just?
I cannot confirm or deny.
Ooh.
That would be
Well,
spoilers.
I guess silvers and like platinum dragons are still ubiquitous, like across Dungeons and Dragons, right? They
Well-
don't specifically have to be from one of the different,
No,
cosmology.
dragons are just dragons.
Yeah.
Different settings have different dragon lore behind them, but
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil it. I want you to still, find out and get excited and all that good stuff.
important question: was he a cool dragon?
I mean, you fucking tell me.
Yes.
Like,
The answer is yes.
That's not for me to say. That's for you guys to decide based off what you've been learning about him.
Mm.
Oh, he's very
So
cool.
far, so far, I think you guys like Argynvost, especially
I
Anya.
like Argy. I'm a sucker for dragons.
I'm sad he's dead. Alright. We didn't even know him when he was alive. We're already sad he died.
Mead, you're back.
No,
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I am
Alright,
a figment of your imagination.
Are we all good?
I
Yeah.
am, yeah.
Anya?
I'm here.
Okay. All right. So you guys now step inside. Again, the revenants are standing or no. Actually, they're sitting around this table still. Very just quiet.
Sir Godfrey Gilliam?
Yes.
Well, we have something to return to you.
Yes, it's something that I found a while ago when we were here, and it completely slipped my mind that we had it, but, well, here you go.
He takes it, and there is a pause as he's staring at it. I forgot that this was a thing. As he's kind of like slowly having his thumb like run across the border of, this painting. It's just before we died, there was very little that would get in between us. Sometimes I wonder if there was anything different that could have been done. maybe if we just forbade our duties, ran off, just left it all. But we, and he just says with a smile, he was stubborn, and so was I. So, regardless how things go, I can remember what he used to be, not what he became. As he's just as he's looking it over, and he says, I need to see to it that he is put to rest properly. He needs this. And he kind of, you see as this happens, his body slowly starts to fade. And he says, before the dawn, I will be back, and I will help you put him to rest.
What?
Disappears.
Oh.
Picture also disappears with him.
Where did we go? Where did he go?
We put him to rest, I think.
Not yet. He has one last thing to do. But we've set him on the path at least. Also, I just want to say that music was amazing.
I have
I'm
chills.
I'm tearing up a little bit.
So, Godfrey Willem is now in the proper position for him to be released as well, but it is still tied to Vladimir Horngard, but you have done the prerequisite for him. So now all that remains are these two and Arthund. The Revenants kind of just stare at each other for a moment.
Apologies for how long we're taking for you two. We don't mean to dally.
Let me. And so, Sir Eric kind of says, "You want to learn the last story of Argynvostholt?" Yes.
I would. Yes.
Go out to the forest. Near the statue itself. Out in front. There you will see the last. Alright.
Guys, I'll have to BRB real quick.
Okay. Do we need another 5-minute break? Because I do want
Just grabbing
everybody
my
for
food.
this.
It won't be 5 minutes. It'll just be 2
Okay.
minutes.
We'll wait. Till that happens then, because I do want all of you to, be there.
God damn, you're good, Zach.
Thank you very much.
No, Luna, you cannot have it.
Oh, the kitty!
Luna, you cannot have heartbreak. You cannot have revenant heartbreak.
I have like a little hodgepodge of snacks in front of me, and she's like coming in like, like, I can have? Give me one.
All right, we're back in business.
All right, welcome back. Everybody, you can start moving now if you wish. You've been given the location of what is to be assumed to be the. Yeah, go ahead and move yourself. Thank you. Yeah. So when everybody's ready, go ahead and go to the next floors and such like that.
Sorry, I lagged. Where did everyone go?
So
Ground
just go
floor.
down a floor. So go this way. Everybody hold and just don't go outside yet. Wait until
Yeah, I'm waiting at the door.
Yep, so, and then go here, and then just go downstairs. All right. So.
It won't take me to... Oh.
Yeah, it takes a sec. So.
Yeah.
Yep, and then that one. Yep. Move to this square. Stop trying to move past it.
There we go.
So okay. Arthur stops for a second as he feels rain on his face. So that's what it felt like. I haven't been... And he kind of stops when he's at the steps. And he's kind of looking down at the ground.
Do
Argy!
one last step, Arthur. You can do this.
Alright. Okay. So now we are going to reveal the final vision. I assume everybody would like to see. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, you see the visage of Argynvostholt, this strong statue standing before you, covered in all this, sort of like lush coverings and such of, different types of fauna. And the vision flashes to when it was before, much newer, nothing really around it, but you hear the sounds of battle everywhere. Paladins clashing with groups of enemy soldiers, outnumbered 8-1, yet still fighting as hard as they can. And you hear from the side, "Teray is down! Teray is down!" And before another, axe hacks into whoever was yelling that. You hear from above, as more fighting continues. You hear Hargrove yell, "The ballistas are not gonna hold for much longer!" As they continue leaping out giant, bolts at the enemy. And it is at this point that you see... And keep in mind, you're essentially almost following them throughout it. You don't have to actually move, but you see Vladimir outside, and you see he is a master with his sword. He's already cut down 12 enemies, and he's saying, "Where's Godfrey? Where's Godfrey?" And then you hear, one of the other paladins says, "He was taking a group to try and do a flanking mission to take out their siege weapons." He goes, "Fuck!" And he charges into the fray through the forest, cutting his way through anybody who gets past him, until it is silent. And I'm going to reveal the final scene. One second. Let me make sure that I have this, because I know suspense is killing you right now.
It is.
I promise it's worth it. Do you guys mind if it goes into Discord because Foundry's being poopy?
Mm-mm.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you're still able to show, right, Arya?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. 1 sec. So, as you all are seeing the scene unfold, and then sort of it's been almost like non-stop action, fighting, killing, until everything is silent. There's an outcropping with several dead paladins and even more dead Castle Ravenloft soldiers. And you see a large wound in Godfrey as Vladimir kneels beside him and holds his hand.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Godfrey is not able to speak, as his throat has been slashed. All they can do is look into each other's eyes one last time. before an arrow strikes Vladimir in the head, and he falls to the ground dead. Side by
my
side with
God.
Godfrey. It's at this point
Oh,
that Argynvost, and this is the part where you all kind of, it's almost like a feeling. You get basically pulled back from the scene inside of where the ballroom is. And you see Argynvost not dressed in his plate armor, but dressed in the formal clothes that you see in the image that I showed before. He's thinking to himself, and then he clutches his heart as he feels Godfrey and Vladimir's life leave them. And you hear from outside a familiar voice.
I have come to conquer.
Yet I only see that a rat hides in his tomb.
You see nothing but rage in Argynvost's eyes as he bursts forth, destroying that entire section of the fortress just from his transformation alone, lightning striking all around.
I am no rat! I am a drake! And I will face my fate head on!
And there is a long, drawn-out fight between Strahd and Argynvost. Thousands, if not tens of thousands, are all hosts to see it. Any who get in the way get promptly slaughtered. But unfortunately, the end result is with Strahd landing a blow right on the neck of Argynvost, decapitating him.
Natalia looks away at the killing blow.
And the last words are, Did I cut out?
yeah. What were the last
Ah,
words?
son of a bitch.
Sorry.
Okay, so
You've
no,
been
it's
really
fine.
low every time you go away from your mic. I've had a hard time hearing you.
So Strahd basically steps over and he puts his foot on the now decapitated head of Argynvost.
This is the fate of all who oppose me. Let the land always know that there is no denial of my power or my ambition. All will fall.
As he says this, his troops raid and go inside the fortress, killing aimlessly, slaughtering anywhere in their path. And then the vision goes to black.
Belagor just stands there, humbled.
Yep, Lysander just has his head down.
Natalia. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, Natalia just kind of like stumbles a bit, falls to her knees, and throws up.
Anya clutches the dragon necklace around her neck and like takes a step forward and puts her hand on the head of the statue and like closes her eyes.
And you hear Arthur sniffle.
I'm going to remember this, okay?
He nods his head. He says,
No.
He wipes his head. He kind of like wipes. He's like instinctually wiping because again, he doesn't have any tear ducts.
This will be remembered. They will. I will see it with that this story. It spreads far across Brovia. That every soul knows the heroes of Argynvostholt. Every single one.
He nods his head, and he just can't bring himself to say anything. And because I forgot to move them here. And we're here too! There we go. I forgot to move them. Alright. So now, you all know the story of Argynvostholt.
So, Arthand, is there anywhere else that we have not yet seen that we should go see?
To tell more of the story, no, but there are parts of, well, the roof is the main one that you haven't seen. The graveyard, along with the chapel, is well, inaccessible at the moment, due to the revenants. But yes, in order to even get access to the chapel, and he gestures to himself and to the direction of where it is, we need to be put to rest. Our tether here that keeps us bound is what feeds Vladimir his energy. That's how he's able to keep the chapel. Pretty much no one can get in, even if you do defeat the revenants.
So we need to see that you were all put to rest properly, and then
We need what we had left in this life when we left to be resolved.
Does anyone know where the silver mines are?
did you get the book? Do you still have the book, Lysander?
Yes, I do. The locations are sort of marked with question marks.
Would you all like me to go ahead and mark on the Barovia map where these
Mhm.
locations are?
Yeah.
Okay, so one sec. So they're gonna be essentially squares, okay? So, like, do you see how I have a square like that, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That's how it's gonna look. So, and...
Oh god. If we go to this one, then we're gonna find all of those, like, mongrels on their vision quest.
Those are and they're all question marks. None have a confirmed one.
Speaking of which, hey, Zach, can I cast a sending spell?
But sending spell. Sure. Who are you trying to send it to?
Andric.
Andric. Okay. Sure.
I cast sending, and I simply say, Andric, it's Belagor. You're needed at the Abbey of St. Mardikov in Krezek,
Markovia.
Markovia. I'm
And
sorry,
so-
I was thinking of the Wizards of Wine.
Is it only one message, or...
We'll meet you there at the end.
Okay. Alright, lad. I'll make sure that me and the other boys are going. However, I'm letting you know right now, shit's going down here in Vallaki. Things are being moved. It's practically civil war here.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
You still... but he is going to acquiesce, and he's going to take himself and the two other paladins to Krezek at the Abbey of St. Markovia.
Belagor relays all this information to the party.
You have these are these are friends of yours?
Aye, the rest of my order.
More importantly, Valakis and shambles. Civil war?
Why were they in Vallaki? Out of curiosity.
Because that's where we ended up.
Fair.
Before we became enemies of the state, that is. To be fair, these arseholes are the enemies of the state. I didn't do anything.
Anya points to herself and then looks around. What did I do?
I mean, technically, I'm also a threat free of this crime. But, alright. You have any other, friends in Vallaki? Or is that just them?
At this point, just them.
No, we have the
Not true.
Martikovs.
We have Martikovs, and didn't you connect with the Wachter woman?
Yeah.
Oh, that lady. How did that go anyway?
not to mention, I could probably, put in a good word with another Vistani or two within Valaki.
Alright.
Sounds
And
like you're... oh.
I'll say this much. Because of your increased movement that you have, going to here and then doubling back so that you can then go to the box of Rees is not a bad idea.
Ooh.
I'm just
we
giving it
want
as
to
an
do that?
option since I'm giving it as an option since I know that y'all want to wait on Breeze until we have Vesper. But I digress. I'm gonna take another 5-minute break for me just because my head is really pounding right now. So in this time, everybody please go ahead and talk about what is the next plan now that you have learned the story of Argynvostholt.
Okay.
I'm kind of... Sorry, Arya, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, I think before we decide to go in any direction, we should definitely take a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
We're a
I agree.
little-
I'm kind
Agreed.
of done exploring. I'm done with exploring Argynvost. I think we should move to Valaki.
Unless we want to see the roof real quick, just to see the ballistas. We don't have to, it's not
We
pressing.
gotta fix them anyway, right?
Yeah. I think what we should do is maybe we come down to this silver mine over here and explore it. And then we could also maybe take, I forget what the specter that wants to go on a hunt.
Arson and the other one.
'Cause
Isn't it Mount Gacchus?
Yeah, the rocks are in Mount Gacchus.
Yeah.
So if we explore the silver mine and then check out this one, we can also kill a rook or a rock, whatever you want to call them. And then we could take along Arthund, and that would be kind of killing two birds with one stone, so to speak.
That would be... Well, I'm not against the idea. However, that's even farther than Bariz.
No, I know, but we want to save this for when Vesper's with us. So maybe
I know, but
we go here.
Is that all something we can do within one session?
I don't know. Not all of this, but maybe making our way and checking out this one we can, and then by next session we can stop in Breeze and then work our way down.
That's true. That's a good plan.
That's a good plan.
That is a good plan, but I'm also thinking, let's see, we have apparently shit's going down in Valaki.
Yeah,
Not
but
to
we
mention-
can't return because it's civil. We don't know what's going on. If we walk in there, we might make it worse.
Lady Walker apparently is looking for a means to apparently get us in. So we have that.
Yeah,
He
but
does
we
say
haven't heard from them yet. So
True.
Yeah.
But not only that, but we also apparently have want to check in with people at Krezik because the Ardent Dawn is moving there, as well as we still have to. There's still Nadalia's business with the chapel, the
Yeah.
abbey.
But I mean, the Beligor's party is heading there to train them so that they have soldiers.
Yeah, I just thought we said we'd meet up with them there.
Yeah,
That's
but
the thing.
At some point.
At some
Not
point.
necessarily now.
Mhm. I just feel like going all the way down here, south here, is just way too much to do. Is a little too far.
No, but it makes sense because for the rest of this session, we can at least explore the mine, and then when Vesper is back, then we can just go right to Bariz, which is right there.
right, and then head down here and take care of the rook and the
Mm-hmm.
adventure. Because there's not much to do in Krezik, and we still have 2 hours left of session.
Unless we want to do the rock first.
Again, the issue is more. What I'm thinking is that's far. Doing all this is pretty far.
Yeah, but we've got
But
double
we're saying
movement
that we have to
speed.
go far anyway. Yeah, we have double movement, and we have to go far anyway.
This is 25 feet away, within the relative ruler from where we are. Valaki is 15, and Krezik is 21. So it's really not that much further from any of these points. We're kind of almost in
We're
the
not-
middle.
Remember, we're not exactly going straight from point A to point D. We have to take the roads.
No,
Also,
I get
remember that if we involve ourselves in Valaki right now, it's going to be a huge thing.
Yeah,
So, that's probably going to be its own session.
yeah. And there's not much to do in Krezik. And if we take a long rest, I'm assuming, Beligor, you can send another message, right?
I could send another message right now.
So you could always say, hey, we got caught up, or start without us. We need you to train the citizens of Krezik, and then go down here and take care of this stuff, because we have an opportunity to focus on the lower half of the map for once, and we're not
Yeah.
under a time crunch.
Yeah. Also, just remember, Krezik Velaki at least has the protection of the church and the bones. Krezk has no such protection.
That's why we're
Okay,
sending the
but-
paladins to train them
Yeah,
to protect
exactly.
themselves.
Yeah.
And besides, like, we can't protect Krezk 24/7.
Right. And the sooner
We
we get
have
this
so
stuff
much-
done, the more we can empower Argynvost, and then that protects everybody.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Well, I'm outvoted, so okay.
Well, what is it in
You
Krezk
are
that you
outvoted.
wanted to do?
Yeah.
I just want to go there, check up on things, get Nadalia's whole helping with the cleansing thing. But that is again.
But
I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to sound like I'm being like I'm throwing a hissy fit. If that is what the party wants to do, that is what the party wants to do. I'm not. I apologize if I sound like I'm getting
Oh
upset.
no, not at all. We're just curious to see what you're
No.
facing.
I would like to. I just think it is a little too far away for the 2 hours we have left. So I'm thinking maybe
But
we could
we're not like traveling in real time. Like
No,
we might
but-
encounter something on the way, but
Yeah, I'm saying that's the thing. We also have, remember, because now we're in Strahd's bad books, party travel is going to be a little more hampered.
But it's not any more hampered from here to
Yeah.
here than it is from here to Krezk. The same thing could happen between here and Krezk.
True. It's just a shorter distance between here and Krezk.
But it's not shorter by much.
Let's see.
also Krezk is like not a priority right now.
It really isn't.
Okay. Because I remember your old. Never mind.
Like I don't understand why Krezk needs to be such a priority at the
Okay.
moment.
If not Krezk, I would like to go to Velaki then. Velaki or Krezk, just not all the way down south already.
But we're
Velaki,
not
we
welcome in
definitely.
Velaki.
There's
No.
that. There's also the fact that what's going on in Velaki, we are definitely not going to be able to resolve in this session. And the idea is that next session, Vesper will be here, and if we're down at the Silver Mine, we'll be in range of the Bogs of Berez, which means that we'll be able to finish, 2 quests.
Well, we can't. How are we going to be able to go up from there? Get to Perez from there?
Well, we
Go
don't have
back
to use
on the
the
road, and then you go into the bogs.
There's
Yeah,
also this
back-
bridge right here.
Like the
We
mine
could
is
try to
close to the
find-
box.
There's also the fact that on the road right next to the Silver Mine, there's a bridge right here we can use to traverse through the bogs itself. We don't have to use the road.
Okay, I just think it's risky to go to off road in Barovia.
But it's all risky at this
Yeah,
The roads
it's
are now more
Barovia.
safe.
It is all risky, but I'm just saying the road is at least a little bit more secure than say the bog.
I mean, when have we ever been this frightened of risk?
I mean, whether we do it now or we do it in 3 sessions from now, we're going to have to do the same plan, and we're missing
Oh.
one member.
Yes, so what I'm saying, I'm trying to think of like time crunch for like all sessions and whatnot. Which is what I'm saying. Velaki, I think, is a closer, better choice. But the 3 of you seem to think are in agreement of going towards the silver mines.
But
So
here's
that
the
was-
thing: if we go to Velaki, what needs to be accomplished is only the only person who wants to do something there is not Alaya. The paladins are training the people, and not Alaya wants to cleanse Krezk. The rest of us are going to be sitting there with our thumbs up our ass. But if we go to the mine, everybody's needed, and everybody, is
Didn't you want to
useful.
check out your? Did you want to
Yeah.
check out your new
I'm back.
you?
Not really. It's not a priority.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Then,
fine.
fine then. Then let's go. Let's do your plan then.
I just got back, so I don't even know what the plan is.
We'll relay it to you.
We dig in a mine
Oh.
the whole day through.
Hi ho, hi ho.
So the
To the Silver Mines we go.
Yeah. plan that the party is currently agreeing on is go down south towards these mines, and then start maybe check out this mine as well, and maybe start heading towards the rock.
Ooh. Head towards where?
The
rock.
rock is apparently in Mount Gakis, right?
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, the idea is head towards these, like head up the road, go down here, check out the silver mine, see what's there, then start going south toward check out this mine, and also maybe go to Mount Gakis and hunt the rock with Arthand.
It all
The
depends
idea-
on how much
the idea
time
being-
we have. Yeah.
Yeah, the idea being that we kind of stay close to the general Burry's vicinity for when Vesper's back, that we can just kind of hop on over there.
I will say though, Something that I'll make very, very clear, though. These are very mountainous terrains. From here, you're not going to be able to go straight to Breeze. You're going to need to backtrack all around in order to get through here, because this is a full-ass mountain that you got, like, we're talking, like, thousands of feet high.
Is this a waterfall?
This is a... Yes.
Oh, shit!
So,
See, that terrain was not clear to me. I saw that as a bridge, and
No,
I thought we could just
no,
pass
no,
through
right.
the bogs themselves
But
instead
at the
of
same
using
time,
the
that's
road.
one of those things where just ask me that question next time. I wasn't around, sorry.
Okay.
But that's so you would still, if you wanted to go to Breeze, you'd have to backtrack around like that. However,
Okay.
and so there are two possible silver mines. I say possible because those are all question marks. So I need also to be clear that hey, it's not a guarantee. However, if the main goal is to go through there to get to Mount Gakis, you can bring, because it's not Arthend. It's not Arthend that wanted to hunt the rock. That was actually Eric Norrenthal. He's
Well,
the one who wanted to
yes.
take out the rock. And I will say,
Well, I think we would take both just in case
Yeah.
something we
Th-
get
so,
involved in
let me
ends up
finish.
being an adventure.
All right.
that's what I was getting to, yes. Was the fact that it would technically account for Arthend as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would Eric want to come with us, or does he want? Is he more so we hunt the rock and then he'll be fine?
No, he's supposed to
No,
come with
no,
us.
So I'll give you all the write down again because I know it's been a sec. So I'll kind of remind you all. Sir Eric was a renowned hunter in his lifetime. Just before his death, he aimed to set out an expedition to hunt and kill the rock of Mount Gagos. So you'll need to basically accompany him on one last hunting trip up the mountain. And actually he's going to help you navigate the way to get up the mountain to be able to get to it, since he, like, you know, planned out the hunting trip and everything, but then shit happened. So in terms of main aims, my recommendation is that this is an opportunity to kill, but, well, not kill, but take out 2 of the unfinished business quests.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
Yeah. And if
And-
we find silver, then
We find
along
silver.
the way, then
Yeah, even
we
better.
can- when we head back to Krezik, where Smithy is,
Or
later, that
or
would make
we,
sense.
Or we find silver and we go back to the Mardikovs and ask them if they're looking to start a new line of business in silver mining. They're already
If you
very
want-
organized and they've got structure and they know how to run a business.
If you
including,
want
like,
a silver,
wine.
if you want a silversmith, you seek a Vistani.
Before we do anything else, I'm gonna cast Sending again because there's something I forgot to tell Andric.
Okay.
He's gonna tell Andric, when you get to Krezik, I need you to start training and organizing the villagers into a proper militia.
Lad, we'll try our best, but from what we've seen, these Barovians have all of the fighting spirit of grubs. But we'll try our best.
That's all I ask, my friend.
Lysander's gonna go and fetch the other revenant in the meantime.
Gwendolyn? Sorry, I keep saying Gwendolyn. Nadalai just walks in the front door and just yells out, "Oi, Eric! Do you want to go hunting?"
Eric
There's no
leaps
response.
down
It
the
says
banister.
way too far because that's 2 floors up.
Yeah, it's way too far. I already said I'm going ahead to get him.
I know, I just wanted to see if that'd work.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
So all right. So Lysander, you grab him, and like, do you like just say like, hey, we want to actually? I'll let you RP it out because you're wanting to go up and talk to him. So
Yeah.
go for it.
Bursts into the scene and he's like, "Good man, did you not want to go a hunting?"
And you see him go to the side and he grabs what looks like his old hunting kit. It's got a long bow, it's got arrows, it's got like climbing spikes and stuff like that. So you wish to
Excellent,
brave
excellent.
the rock of Mount Gakis?
Yes, but my question for you is, are they edible? Because we have a very hungry party member, and I imagine roast chicken would be most delicious.
Oh, rock is quite delicious. It's very hearty, actually. I've
Excellent.
never had it before. It's apparently, if you saute it correctly, it
Can
has
you eat?
the most flavor. What's that?
Can you eat?
And as you say that, he's kind of reminded of the fact that he really can't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And he goes, no, do not say sorry. This will be for your enjoyment then. You will be able to enjoy the food in my stead.
Marvelous. Perhaps I could polymorph you into like a creature or something, and you could try eating for yourself.
Chuckles.
Well, come along then. We've got a long way to go.
Yeah. Oh, we've got leaving one poor revenant behind.
Okay, so.
DM,
Yeah.
just a quick question. Would Nat Lion know what a rock is?
So a rock is a hard
Well,
kind of thing
I-
that you usually find, like, sometimes you find in gravel, sometimes you also find on the side of the road. There's also a rock that's named Dwayne.
Oh god, I walked right into that. Would I know what a rock is? Would Nat Lion, the character, know what a rock is?
Disadvantage history roll.
Okay.
Iraq is like in our world, though.
Like I said, I, the player, know what a
I'm
rock
joking.
is.
It's a joke.
I'm going,
Iraq.
I'm going to also cast guidance on myself for the thing.
Well, I thought it was funny.
8?
No, sorry. Like all you know is squaw.
Yeah. So some kind of bird?
And so you now have Sir Eric Norenthal, who is going to accompany you all on this great quest. And here's the thing: he has been completely quiet, like the entire time, almost. As soon as you started talking about like hunting stuff, he was immediately on board and prepared and happy. Like he seems very
Aw.
chipper about it. Now, are you all gonna take a long rest in Argynvostholt?
Yes.
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 Okay,
Yes,
everybody. So this will be another day that goes by. I'm going to change it on the calendar. Everybody, go ahead and give yourselves the benefits of a long rest, please.
Hey, Beligor, question. Beligor?
Sorry.
Your sword talked.
Pardon?
Your sword was talking.
Oh,
that the
hi.
voice
He
of
does
Gary?
that.
Is it still? Can I hear it? Hello? Dawnbreaker, are you there?
I am here! But you actually don't hear anything. Only Beligor hears it.
He's talking. Can you hear him?
No.
Maybe we can only you can only hear him when I kill something with him.
Might be the case.
Specifically, creatures of evil, my friend!
He says specifically creatures of evil.
So we find an evil creature, we stab it with Dawnbreaker, and we'll be able to have a conversation with him.
Seems like it tracks,
Alright. Well, hopefully we can shout properly. Good night, Dawnbreaker, and I just pat the sword.
My friend, Beligor, I have a question, my new wielder.
What's that, Dawnbreaker?
Why does she look like a goth chick?
Which one?
Gestures to Natalia.
The
with,
sword
like,
gestures?
Yeah, like literally, do you have it out?
Yes.
It points for you.
Oh, that one. You know, I don't know. He wants to know why you look like a goth.
Is it because I have dark makeup? I'm like the most colorfully. I am very colorfully dressed for the Barovia. But as for that, it's aesthetic. That is why. I like to look pretty.
Huh. Okay then. And that's it. So let's see.
Do y'all want to ride on a giant eagle so we get there faster?
So I am going to make I recommend nobody cast any spells or use any abilities yet.
Okay.
Because there's some important piece of information that's going to be present in a second.
Oh,
Let me
no.
go ahead and give Vesper his long rest. So as you all get on the road again, the roads feel far more treacherous than you remember. Before, you kind of were able to move around knowing that there was some, issues, difficulties, and, enemies, right? But now it's even more treacherous. You always feel like you have to be on guard. From this point on, no long rests can be had while on the road.
Okay.
as Strahd has now made the wildlife hostile to you.
Oh.
So we have to bunker down.
What a
Find a
dick.
place to bunker down before we can.
So, in order to have a long rest, it must be in the points of interest. So, in this case, Argynvostholt, Krezik, Valaki, the windmill, places that you know. On the road, you are unable to get the benefits of a long rest.
Guys, just remind me to take Leomund's tiny hut as my next spell.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So, are you all on the road again?
That would be my recommendation.
Let's go.
I would like everybody to roll me a 1d50 because that's how many rolls there will be along the way. I'm assuming you're stopping by the first point here, correct?
Mm-hmm.
1738.
Right, and yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, and again, if I apologize if I'm a little bit slow and talking. Okay. Oh, actually, I might need to get something prepared for this in a moment.
Oh no!
I need 4 separate rolls. So I need 2 of you to roll me a d12. I need 2 of you to roll me a d8.
I got
Roll
the
a d12.
I got the details.
I'll do the D8 then.
Same.
Alrighty. Give me a sec to set this up. I'm going to also take off the navigation for and also I'm going to activate and bring you to a roleplay menu, but make sure you take yourself back to
Do I have time to cast Mage Armor, or is that no longer an option?
Oh, well, you don't know anything's happening yet.
Okay.
One of these characters is not like the other.
Oh yeah, Gwen's still there. And Father
Oh,
I
Lucian.
haven't. I've been a bit preoccupied lately.
Traitor!
It's not been at my priority list at the moment.
It's all good. Make it just joking.
Mm-hmm.
Gwendolyn will always be in our hearts.
No, Luna.
Hi, Luna.
Gosh, you guys have. There are as many. Counting Vesper being in NPC mode for now, you have just as many NPCs in the party as there are players.
Oh god, that's true.
Ayo.
Especially considering that right now Vesper is an NPC.
That's why I said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Old man Belagor. What's
God.
wrong
This is
with
gonna
you?
be this old man Belagor is gonna be a thing now, isn't it?
Only
Fucking,
for the
I did-
games that
I-
you're so out of it.
Fucking, I guess we all thought that Heinrich was the one who was like off his rocker.
Dude, like
I mean,
the
he
last
is.
probably 5 or 6 days, I've been like incapable of sleeping, and then last night I finally like go to sleep, and then I wake up at like 4 in the morning because I have to take care of Julia, and then like I got back to sleep at like 7, and then I had to wake up at 9.
Alright.
Wake in the
Where is.
Well, maybe you could take a nap after this.
God, I hope so.
Okay, so that's. So that would be that number. Okay. I'm gonna do some
Meanwhile,
private rolls.
Zach's doing
Oh,
that.
I'm so excited! I must kill. That's not Lysander. That's just me.
I just
I'm
think it's so
chaotic
funny
evil.
how bloodlusty you are, but how like timid Lysander is.
Yeah, it's essentially a chaotic evil person playing a chaotic good person. It's
Yeah.
hysterical.
It's funny. Lysander's a hoot.
No, he's not a hoot. He's a what?
What?
He's a what?
With a familiar named TikTok.
Oh, I have to bring him out for this fight. Must remember.
We don't know it's a fight. It could be the old bag selling pies again.
Yeah,
Oh,
y'all
no.
y'all really don't know what it is, so like don't
I know. I'm
try
just
to be.
hoping for a fight.
Yeah, just so know that you're not going in with anything prepped.
Maybe
so.
it's like a old Barovian woman whose cat is in a tree.
No, I mean, I don't need to have TikTok prepped. He's with me at all times.
No, right, but as in you still have to do what is it, a bonus action in order to summon him from the
No,
plane.
he's been around. I never dismissed him since the last time.
Okay.
He's just there, chilling, hanging out.
He just sits on my shoulder.
Or sassy. He's the chaotic evil presence in Lysander's life.
Yes, actually though.
Yeah,
He masquerades as a celestial owl, but he's actually a fiend.
He's a kill them all, Lysander.
Mm-hmm. That's
Burn
the
the
ultimate
world.
plot that
Burn the
Lysander
world
is.
in hellfire.
Precisely.
All right, I'm gonna move you all to a map.
Not a map.
So as you come down
Not
the
a
road,
liar.
you see several needle blights as well as berserkers waiting in ambush to attack the party, and a
Oh,
druid as
fuckers.
well. Everybody, we're going to be going into initiative. However,
Drive them all.
this time Arthend is joining the fray.
Oh, hey, I got a double-digit roll.
And go ahead and position yourselves wherever you would want to be on within here. Nope, Belagor, you're not outside of it. Thank you, Belagor.
Can I
Oh,
shove
in that
Vesper
square?
backwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there
Babu.
anything around here that I can use as cover?
Nope.
Is this a tree
People.
stump or something?
That you not big enough for you to use this cover.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's fine.
So Arthend is like, what do I do? What do I do? And then immediately Eric Nornthal says, as we trained before, fight!
Yeah, you tell him.
Yeah.
Sir
right.
Northall.
What kind of weaponry does Arsene have?
He has, let's bring up a longsword.
Oh, so he's kind of got, and I'm assuming Eric also has a longsword.
Eric actually has his hunting bow.
Oh, sweet. So the closest person to actually like somebody to watch out for is Esmeralda.
Closest thing to watch out for? What do you
Like
mean?
somebody for like Orthan to like look after and to copy in fighting style.
Kind of. Like it's not even that. It's yeah, no, it's not that too. I don't know.
Details.
Watch Anya. Do what Anya does. Ah!
It's like not relevant right now. You're good.
Yeah. Oh, that
Okay.
is a lot of guys. Oh dear. Oh,
Yep, I told you.
Hollywood.
So, and again, remember, you do not get a long rest unless you are inside one of the places and stuff like that.
well, conserve.
So, all right, everybody's positioned where they want to be. Yep.
Yee.
Okay, beginning combat. Anya, you're first. Let me go ahead and get our combat music up.
Okay. First and foremost, Anya is going to rage. And she's going to move here and attack this guy.
Okay, and that's the berserker, right?
Yes.
And you're raging.
Yes.
Right? Okay, cool. First one misses. Second one actually hits though.
Okay. And then... I'm gonna move... I'll stay there. I was trying to position myself so she would be like the one focused on, but I don't know that it matters. So that's my turn.
Okay, Needle Blight is gonna huck a needle at you, Belagor. He hits his own foot on accident. This Needle Blight's gonna shoot at you, Anya. Hits his foot on accident.
Jesus.
Wow, they thought.
This one is also gonna shoot at you, Anya. Doesn't hit his foot, but still fucking misses.
Miss.
Meteor.
Belagor is going to do something he doesn't generally do, and cast Shield of Faith on himself.
Hey, he doesn't be quiet.
What?
That's it.
What?
He's something he doesn't generally do.
Oh, did I cut out?
No. He said, no, I was making a joke saying Belagor is not usually quiet.
Okay, so you put the shield on, you put
Thank
the
you.
shield on yourself, right?
Yes. That is a bonus action. Perfect. So then he is going to rush into the and target this berserker right here with Dawnbreaker.
And that's a hit!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
As you strike with Dawnbreaker, that the blood hits the blade, then the voice comes out.
Hey,
and
there he is!
Get fucked, you little bitch! Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Belagor, hit and move away from range. I want to cast Hypnotic Pattern on like
You
a
know
group
what?
of them.
Actually, yeah, I will risk an op attack and move.
Okay, you only move what you can, so you can only
Oh,
move.
actually, I don't have enough range to
You
move.
can only
unless
move
I
one
dash.
back. You only have to move.
Never
you
mind,
can
forget it. Don't risk the
Already.
attack. Oh, you did it.
Miss.
Okay, good.
Okay, is that your turn, Belgor?
That is my turn.
Okay. Ruid is going to try and is going to try casting cast a spell.
What spell is he casting?
He is going to cast Entangle. Right. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think not. I'm gonna counterspell it.
All right, go ahead and counterspell.
What is sexier than
Lysander's just like, psych!
What is sexier than wizards? Nothing.
And it fails automatically, I believe.
Correct, because it's his first level spell. There's no save that is
Can I-
required for it.
Can I roleplay this out so everyone can see what I did?
Oh, sure, go ahead.
I'll make it quick. It's gonna be very quick.
No,
You
go for it.
see Druid dude like cast his little entangle and things start like popping up around us. But at the last like second, you literally see Lysander like attacking the very praxis of the spell itself. So it just like frays at the edges and just vanishes. Poof.
That's what's up.
The druid stares in confusion and blinking like, eh? Like, what the fuck? Well done, Lysander. For some reason, I was
Battle
thinking
off
it
next time, fucker.
Arthan's turn. Alright. You can just... For Argynvost! Yeah!
Oh no!
Oh, Arthand.
Oh, baby.
Ooh.
So, the needle blight, you even see it go... Don't laugh at me! And it smacks it across the face, a giant gash in the bark.
Good job, Arthand!
Thank you, I'm
You're
crying!
doing great, sweetie.
Thank you! And by the way, Lysander, it's your turn.
Mommy's so
Oh.
proud.
Cute.
So proud.
Okay. Can one of you help me with measurement? Because I don't know math and I never
So-
learned how to do
So, do you want to know a handy dandy way to do it?
it. But
So, do you
why?
see the L shape? Do you see the L shape?
I know.
ruler?
I know. I just hate doing that.
Do it.
Somebody
No,
help me.
no.
Please.
You're gonna do it.
Measurement.
So,
Okay,
L
measurement
shape.
controls.
So, measurement controls. The circle. Do you know the radius
Actually,
of a
it's gonna be
fireball?
cube. No,
Oh,
it's not fireball. I'm doing
okay,
a hypnotic
okay.
pattern.
Then cube.
And I just like, I need some advice. Like, what is the optimal placement for this? Like, where do you
Nope,
guys
this is
think
your
I
turn.
should do it?
This is your turn.
Well,
Nope,
you can
no
always
input.
use your
Nope.
push and pull Belagor back one to give yourself more room.
Yeah, because I kind of want to do like 4 of these guys over here. So, Belagor, if you want to just fail my telekinetic push, I'm going to pull you back 5 feet.
Sure.
Zoomp.
I will say next time I
Lysander.
am. So,
Yeah.
Hold up. Next time I am saying, everybody, no input. Okay, because it is somebody else's turn. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more strict on that, but you're good. So okay.
now let me
You want
try.
the hypnotic pattern.
Yes. And I want to see if I can get all of these fuckers. Wait, ooh, it's big. Why can't I see it properly?
Because it should have given you something for a template, right?
Yeah, it's giving me like a rectangle, but it's
Yeah,
like hard to
that's-
see. But I think
Place it,
I
and
think I
then
can
you
get-
so place it first anywhere, and Yeah.
oh yeah, that's good. That's like 4 of them, you guys.
Yeah.
and yeah, it's a 30-foot cube. So yeah, that'll work. So what does this do if they fail?
On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Okay.
The
And
spell
this is
ends for an
constant.
affected creature. It is a wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. So if it works, you guys, we can focus on like
All
other
of them
things.
fail.
Ah!
Yeah.
They are all stunned
They're out of the battle
So just focus
for
on the
a
other-
minute. For a minute, they're not
for a
dead.
minute. Yes.
But so that
hypnotic
means
patterns
it's a
appear
round.
as a hypnotic pattern appears as a swirling vortex of middle fingers.
You see that, I just look at it and go, Lysander, that is inspired.
Thank you. I do try.
Not alive.
Okay, my turn. Well, first off, I'm gonna use Determine a Tale. I'm gonna Tales from Beyond as my bonus action. Okay, that is
Okay.
a 2. So the one is Tales of the Renowned Duelist. Oh shit. Okay. There's nobody close. Is there somebody close enough? Yes.
Do you have a melee spell attack?
What? Make a melee spell attack. So basically, I'm just making a spell attack. A spell attack at melee range.
Make a. Okay, got it. Damage equal to 2 rolls of your bardic inspiration die plus charisma mod. Okay, go for it. Go
Yeah.
over there and.
That puts me in a very dangerous position, though. I'll keep. You know what? I'm gonna save it for later.
Okay, you're gonna save it for later. Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. And I'm just gonna cast to the one that I'm gonna cast. Sorry, brains farting. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the berserker that Anya is fighting.
Okay, go ahead and cast it. Okay, they fail and they take the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Nope. I'm good right here.
Okay. Beep bop boop beep. Boop. Doop. Skibbity bop.
Good
And
attack.
yes, this is all the noise that Vesper makes. And he does fancy footwork to step away. Bobble would beep.
He's got
They are
the
incapacitated.
Check.
Esmeralda is up. She's going to dash, trying to take on this one so she can take out all the ranged units. So 1. Whew. Wait, does that kill it? Okay. That kills it.
Nice.
She wasn't kidding.
Pops up. Miss. Hit.
We just said she's gonna take out the range unit. She was not kidding.
And you hear Esmeralda yell back to Anya, I think I'm getting back to my usual.
That's good! Now it is my turn to channel the same thing!
You can do it! And actually, this berserker is going to take a swipe at her now. Misses. Needle Blight. This one is going to try swiping at Arthur. Ow!
How dare?
This berserker is going to take a strike at Anya. Ah!
It hits, but only half damage since she's
Raging.
raging.
Yep. Now it's Sir Eric Norenthal. He's going to take a shot with his bow, hoping to get this Needle Blight. Unfortunately, first one misses. The string is a little slack. I should have redone it before leaving. This one is incapacitated. Anya, it is your turn.
Haha! She's gonna continue to focus on this berserker. Oh my god.
Okay, the first one hits, the other two unfortunately do not.
And that's my turn.
Okay. What the fuck? There's more bags I need to fucking deal with? Okay. I'm gonna go through this round real quick and then deal with bullshit. So this needle blight is gonna throw a needle at you with Lysander!
Ew.
Phew! And he hits his foot!
Oh
Lame.
my gosh.
This one is gonna throw a needle at you, Anya!
Miss.
And it misses, I believe.
Yes.
This one is dumb and stupid and incapacitated. Belagor, it is your turn. You see these 4 are incapacitated via the
Protective dicks.
And
Little fingers.
Lysander calls out saying not to attack the ones that are incapacitated.
Okay. Belagor's gonna take his advice and rush that needle blight. Hello there! Oh!
My compatriot, can you suck a little less?
I'll definitely try, mate.
Thank you, I would appreciate it, for I crave the blood of those that are evil.
Anya, how much health are you missing?
Only 3 points. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Then
no one's
I'm
really
going to
taken much
save-
damage.
I'm going to save the spell slot and end my turn.
Druid, incapacitated. Arthyn, he's gonna try to finish off that twig blight. First one misses. Second one hits and kills.
Good job, Arthun.
I got it! I got it!
Now do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more times.
Lysander, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to the twig blight that whatchamacallit, Belagor is targeting. Is it looking pretty
It's looking pretty beat up from that hit.
pretty beat up?
From before, yep. It has an arrow sticking out of it. Yeah, the needle blights don't have much health.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to firebolt it.
Firebolt!
Doot 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 doot.
Hit, kill.
Nice.
Woot.
And
And you hear Norenthal yell, "Well done, young man!"
thank you, but there's more. This berserker here that's fighting Esmeralda, is it on like a ledge or something? Is it?
It's not high enough to count as fall damage. I know, I know.
But like pushing it down, does it kind of do anything? Does it? render it
Other than just
prone?
move them, no.
Other than just move him, nothing else is going to happen.
Unfortunately.
Okay, in that case, I will just kind of skedoodle backwards a little bit. What's that? Sorry. I'm just gonna scoot. There we go. And yeah, good to go.
Right, my turn. Okay. Nadlai is going to... Well, he already got one, so Nadlai is going to... Hello! And she's gonna... where is my freaking... It says my DC, but not my actual, like, what my spell attack modifier is.
So, your charisma, right?
Yep.
What's your proficiency modifier?
First, it's my charisma is a +4. My charisma proficiency is a... Well, frick, a 3, so it's a 5, 6, 7.
7, so go ahead and just give me a saving throw, because that's the same thing. Charisma saving throw, because that's the modifiers required.
Oh,
Because
well,
it's saying a melee spell attack.
Yeah, so I have to roll a d20 with a +7.
That's why I said just do a charisma saving throw, because it's your proficiency and your charisma modifier, which is your casting.
Okay.
It's the same thing, so go for it. That's a hit. So
Okay.
go ahead and roll me, 2d8?
8 plus my charisma modifier.
Or is it 6? 6 or 8 for your bardic
My
inspiration?
bardic inspiration is a d8 currently.
Uh,
I'm level 3. Level 7 bard.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay. Go ahead and do 2d8 plus the proficiency or
Yep.
charisma.
Yep.
All right. So that's 10 damage. Still alive, but looking not good.
Yeah, so just a ghostly. She runs up. She brings her rapier out, and as she does, a ghostly, fancy guy with a really impressive twirly mustache appears behind her and just thrusts his rapier out into the berserker.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And then, well, I'm right here, and I've used my that was my bonus action. Veil. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. End turn.
Okay. Beep boo beep. Anya, you will not like me. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Kill stealing! Oh, miss. Kill stealing! That actually might not finish it off with an attack. Never mind. Kill stealing!
Well, I am thankful that you stole that kill.
Ah! Why does everyone always take my job?
And here, Esmeralda yells, I feel that's so strong! Alright, so, and she's gonna do rapier, short sword. And actually, she did a pretty good one this time around. Berserker, same one, is gonna attack Esmeralda. That actually hits. She takes 8. Norenthal is going to take aim with his bow and try to take out this Needle Blight. So, 1, 2. Both hit, and I think that kills. Yes, indeed.
Hey!
Woo.
Huzzah!
Berserker, incapacitated. Round 6 is when they no longer become incapacitated, because then a minute will have passed.
Got it.
Just
What
giving
round
you
are
an
we in?
3. And you can always check on the combat tracker. It says at the very top, round 3.
Fabulous.
Anya, you're up. And I will say though, but all that's left are ones that are now incapacitated and such.
Well, there's
like
this
that.
one down here too, but yeah.
If
Yeah,
we attack the
I'm not
ones-
sure.
If we attack the ones that are incapacitated at this point, is that at advantage?
Yes, you would get all attacks would be at advantage on this
Fireball,
round.
fireball,
On-
fireball.
No, that's not how that works because they would
No,
not get
I know-
disadvantage.
I
for that.
know. I'm just. You should still drop a fireball there. Is what I'm saying.
I've done enough. Thank you.
But when they are attacked, they get knocked out of it. So know that, like, hey, just really decide who if you want to attack 2 or if you want to attack 1. Because if you only attack 1, the other 3 still stay.
Yeah.
And
All right,
Let's
I'm
pick
gonna
'em- let's pick
focus
'em off.
on the barbarian first. I think we should leave the druid for last since it's range. Or I don't know, maybe we take out the druid first.
Doesn't matter. We pick them off one by one. You pick.
Are any of these more noticeably wounded than the others?
nope, none of them are wounded at all.
Okay.
I like to imagine Anya just stands between him, just like rubbing her chin, looking between.
She like circles them like, yes, you offend me more than the other one. Okay. All right, she's gonna focus this berserker.
Ooh!
Is he still up?
Oh wow.
All right, so that's on the berserker.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first 2. You still have a third one though, right?
Yeah, I just want to know if he's still up because if
Oh, he's still definitely up. The berserker has a much meatier health pool than the other ones. So go ahead and also on the last one, the 22, press the advantage to see if you get a crit on that one too, because that will change the damage. Because all attacks should be at advantage.
on the I got it.
Yep. Okay, so and you have one more with your bonus action, right?
Yes. There we go. Was that
Press
at
the
advantage too?
Yeah, all 3 attacks.
Oh, sorry. Should I
And-
click the
You're
one
good.
above?
No, because it's a crit. It's literally the highest you can
Oh,
ever get.
okay.
So, all right. So all attacks hit. He is not looking good at all. Like he went from full health to bloodied.
Nice. And that's my turn.
Okay, that's your turn. Needle Blight. Mead, your turn.
Veligor is going to dash next to Esmeralda, or no. He's going to dash over to this one here and strike out with Dawnbreaker.
At advantage.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Ooh.
And he says, do you say huzzah as you do it too, Mead?
Yes. Huzzah!
He also says it, so both of you say it at the exact same point as it slices into the berserker's flesh.
Nice.
Is anybody injured in need, actually in need of healing?
Nope.
No.
No.
We're doing pretty good then. All right, I'm going to end my turn with that.
Druid is dumb. Arthan says, does anybody want me to attack the druid? What should I do? Should I help Anya? This is my first battle situation where I'm actually fighting.
Just focus on the. I think this is focus on the berserker, but that is my opinion. Steal another kill from Anya? Steal another kill.
Oh my god.
He's not going to be able to steal it.
Or get the little twig thingy.
Friends, I can only control all of them so far. You must target them one by one.
I'm gonna help you out, Anya. I'm not in range of the other one. Oh, this should be an advantage.
Both hit. And he's still alive, so he has not stolen your kill, but he's weakened him for you, Anya.
Good job, Arthand. Not
Like that?
stealing my kill.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay. Lysander, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to cast Magic Missile, but as a second level. Where is it? Here we go. Does that mean I get one more dart, right? At second level.
Yes, dart.
Yay.
Wait,
Missile.
what?
So then that's how many is it? Is it?
Wait, what are you
5.
asking? I didn't hear what the question was.
Oh, I'm casting it as a second level.
What as a second level?
Magic Missile.
Thank you. Because I had no idea. I'm casting a second level. Like, what the fuck
Also,
are you
I want to
casting?
do like the fun. I want to do the fun thing where you actually see it happen.
So let me. So remember, it's the target icon in the select targets. It's like right below where you usually click to
Select
move around your
targets.
token.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you are you targeting one target?
I'm targeting 2. I'm targeting the one that Belagor's
So
fighting
shift
and the
click.
one that I'm fighting.
Shift click
Shift
both
click?
of them. Tell me which ones are going.
Okay, so this guy and this guy, and I want to cast 2 on the one that Anya and Arthand are fighting, and then I get 5, right? Or do I get
No, you get 4.
4, and then the other 2 on the ones that
So
that
2
Belag-
top, 2 bottom. Go ahead and cast them.
Okay, so now I can now that they're selected, I can cast a spell.
Correct.
Got it. Second level slot. Boom.
So first one. Go ahead and press the repeat roll in the chat. Because you have. Okay, and last one. All right, and the 2 5s go at the bottom one.
Yeah.
All right. They are very damaged.
Ugh, still up.
Uh-huh.
Annoying. Okay. That done.
All right, not a liar.
Okay, I'm gonna look over to the barbarian being flanked by Arthand and Anya and just say, you know, it'd be really funny right now if you just drop dead before either of them could kill you. I would cast Vicious Mockery.
No, is that on the one that Anya's attacking?
Yeah.
Okay. Fails. He's still up.
Damn it!
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna say how much health he's got, but it's not a lot. Not a lot at all.
Oh, is it Hawk gonna do his traditional kill steal?
I don't know. He's actually gonna go for Druid because that could be an attack on advantage. And he's gonna do sneak attack. What the hell?
Bruh.
Talk about really bad damage. Berserker is gonna try to attack you, Anya!
Ah, miss.
Misses you, Anya! Ha! Esmeralda is gonna attack this Berserker up here. 1, 2, 1. Does a 14 hit? Nope, 14 does apparently. Okay. On death's door, this Berserker is also gonna attack Esmeralda. Attack. Misses. Eric Norenthal is gonna take an arrow and just gonna actually try to kill steal from Esmeralda.
Oh!
It goes in the mouth, through the roof of it, out the top of his head.
Oh my
gosh.
god.
Ooh.
Natalie, I just caught Minor Illusions a 10 above her head, just ding!
And he's gonna shoot at advantage at the needle blight. That's a hit. All right. Berserker. Belagor. Ha!
That actually is a hit. I take
Okay.
half of that.
Alrighty. Wait, half of that? Don't you mean?
No,
isn't
no,
it-
no. Actually, I only take 1 point because I get
Because
3
it's
off of
it's not a half. It's straight -3.
Well, yeah, but it's a 4, so I
No,
thought I got 2,
I know.
so I was just
Yeah,
saying half.
No, right.
Take even less than half, actually.
So I take 1 point of damage from that.
Yep. Anya, you're up.
Okay. Anya's gonna try to finish off this guy.
Oh no.
Miss, hit, kill.
Okay. And then she's gonna come down. Actually, she's gonna then
Get the druid.
move and get the druid. Yeah.
All right. Miss.
And that is my turn.
Needleblight is gonna do a needle at Norrenthal. Misses. Belagor, you're up.
Belagor is going to... Hang on, let me look at something really quick.
Okay.
Okay. He's going to slash out with Dawnbreaker.
Hit. Still up.
And that's my turn.
Druid is going to cast. Let me check this real quick. Thunder Wave. Wait, why didn't it go out? That was very anticlimactic. 1 second.
Is that Thunder Wave?
And I'm also, since it's no longer active in use, I am going to delete that. So, Anya, Arthur, and Vesper got to make Constitution saves or take the thunder damage.
Okay.
You pass. You take half, but you're also halving it, so take a quarter damage on you.
Is there a button for that?
Yep, it's the checkmark one, looking one.
Got it.
I don't know if you could tell. Okay, that's them. Arthur is gonna say, "Stop it! Just stop! Both hit. He's dead."
Nice.
2 kills on Arthur's belt.
Lysander, you're up. There is now just the Needle Blight and the one Berserker that's right here at the bottom.
I'm gonna hit the Berserker at the bottom with a little firebolt.
Hit. Still up.
14. Not bad.
Not bad at all. It's a good roll.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna add my turn. Much else to do.
Okay, Natalia.
Alright, Natalia is gonna take a moment, look over the Berserker over and say, you know, it's very rare I've met somebody who looks like they could get a facial improvement from getting an acid splash to the face. Vicious mockery.
That's on the Needle Blight or the.
No, that is on the Berserker that Belagor is fighting.
Okay, takes damage, still up.
Okay. And that will be my turn.
Okay, Hawk's gonna go over here, try to finish off the Needle Blight. Hit. Barely up. So he's gonna finish off with a punch. Dead.
Ooh.
Attack when he's solo.
Okay. We're at a point where, like,
Oh,
this
it doesn't
comment's almost, it really doesn't matter. Esmeralda, rapier, short sword, and basically turns him into hot chocolate mix in front of Belagor's eyes. That is the end of combat, everybody.
Woo.
Woo!
Well done, Arthur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that was interesting. I don't know how to describe how that was.
Exhilarating.
And then you see Sir Eric, it's Eric, and he goes, "Well done, boy. First time you've ever seen combat, I believe."
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah. Yep.
What's that?
If that was your first time?
Mm-hmm.
Wow!
And then Eric kind of nods his head and he says, "We train them from a young age."
I'm very impressed by your actions, Sir Arthur.
Thank you. Thank you.
Zach, I'd like to investigate the body of the fallen druid.
There's nothing on them. These ones are literally just encounters on the side of the road. You're not going to find
Okay.
anything really good on these guys.
Okay, cool.
So
All right. Is everybody ready for me to move you all to the roleplay map then?
Yes.
Yee.
Okay. If my
Before
browser...
we go, I would like to investigate some of these bodies and see if they have like orders or anything valuable
So,
on them.
did you not just hear what I said to frickin' Lysander? I need you to pay attention, buddy, please.
Okay,
Oh,
my
man,
audio must have cut out because I didn't hear anything.
There's nothing. I said specifically there was
Okay.
nothing. So hey, let's just move on because
Okay.
this was just an encounter or something like that. And know that now that the land is hostile against you, this is gonna be a lot more common.
Lysander, you get your wish after all.
Yes.
So, and again, you're and I need to remind you all, you're very far from any sources of being able to get a long rest.
Love it.
So, being careful with your resources is definitely paramount. But
That's why I was saving as many spell slots as I could in that fight.
Same.
so as you come here, Eric stops and he says, "So you were also wanting to look into the idea of there being silver mines, yes?"
Potentially, yes.
Indeed.
Oh, I think based off what your map shows, we're close to one.
Does any of you happen to have a second sense for silver?
Not quite, no.
Sadly not.
But I do have TikTok, and he can go scout ahead and see if he, finds anything that looks like a potential silver mine or quarry.
That wouldn't be a terrible idea.
I don't know how much he'll be able to see from the air, but it's worth a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he can get in close, he can dive in, he can do whatever I tell him to do. Isn't that right, TikTok? Woo!
Oh wait, no, you did it. Sorry, that's my bad. Could you do it again one more time? I did over it.
Well, TikTok is very, erudite, so TikTok was just like, here.
Yeah. Sorry, I hooed over your hoo.
That's fine. Well, just let me know when would be a good time to send him out. Are we close?
Right about now,
Okay.
because you guys are about to be going kind of towards it.
All right, tally ho, TikTok. And Lysander's eyes just like Bran Stark just go white as he's looking through the owl at this point.
Nadlia waves a hand in front of Lysander's face.
Yeah, he can't hear or see you right now.
Okay, could you feel this? And I pinch his cheek.
I don't think you should go touching Lysander when...
Yeah,
True.
but you shouldn't antagonize him.
No.
He is a wizard after all.
So as you're all kind of walking around, TikTok flies around, and it's just the entrance to what looks like a sort of cave of sorts. However, the entrance is blocked off by mounds and mounds of rocks and rubble. Roll me insight, Lysander.
Okay. Insight. Ooh, I have a fan thing on insight. Nice. Ooh.
So, as you're, looking at, this looks way too purposeful for this to just be a normal, landslide that occurred.
Right.
Somebody specifically, blew something up to block off this entrance entirely. You reckon maybe if you spent an entire day, and I mean as in you put in 12 hours worth of mold earth, you maybe could make a one-person narrow hallway to try.
Or
to move it.
if I polymorph myself or somebody into something much bigger that could kind of bulldoze through.
Nothing that you could make would be able to bulldoze through.
Giant badger.
Ugh. Giant ape?
Badger.
No.
Okay.
A giant ape could move the rocks, though.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
that's
it
what
would
I meant.
still take the same
It would
amount
still
of
take time.
But actually, what if he polymorphs somebody into ape and then uses mold earth and we work together?
I'd say you knock off like a couple hours.
Hmm.
But you'd also knock off a spell slot.
Anya
Anyway.
can help move some heavy stuff.
Yeah. This is being narrated to you guys live, so you know what Lysander is.
So, regardless, you would all need to spend a day working on this.
I'd
Do
be
we
okay
feel like
with
it's
that.
worth it?
And actually,
I'm
let me,
okay with that.
because it's been a day of travel, so that's already been moved off as well. So you guys want to spend a day to, and keep in mind, this is only for a one-person, narrow, size-wise.
Yeah, but we can all squeeze in one at a time, right?
Oh no, totally. I'm just saying, I'm just confirming, is that what everybody wants to do, and make sure everybody has,
I mean, we
Pro-
come
proper
out here
context.
looking for silver. This is the new frontier.
There's silver in them thar hills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if we don't find silver, we'll like as not find uranium.
TikTok returns. Lysander's eyes are back to normal. Say, what are we doing?
I say we start digging.
Might as well. Commence Operation Mold Earth.
Oh, we're going? Okay.
So, question: But are you wanting to use a polymorph spell? Or no?
If we're going to dedicate this much time anyway, then I'm not going to waste my spell slots, especially if we're not getting any long rests.
Okay, then it's
So,
going to be about
cantrips it is.
10 to 12 hours of work with everybody.
We're all
helping.
okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine by me.
I mean, Gwendolyn's gonna, Natalia is gonna help, but she's not gonna be okay with it.
Is Natalia the weakest, or is it Lysander, or are you both the same strength mod?
My strength is -1.
Mine's also -1. I just don't, but I don't have mold earth, and I don't like getting my hands dirty.
Yeah, Lai will be using Mold Earth. He will not be lifting anything.
Okay,
Anya's
so-
using her strength.
All right, so after about 11 hours of straight work, you guys kind of need a breather. So the day goes by after you do that. Again, you're not getting a long rest, you're just getting rest, if that makes sense. There's a
Mhm.
difference, because you're having to all still be on guard for anything that might happen. But it does pass by peacefully. And now you can go ahead and descend into whatever this cave or whatever might be inside of it.
Let's
Since Anya exerted herself so much, Veligor's gonna take point and let her have a little, catch-up time.
Oh, thank you, Beligor.
You're quite welcome, my friend.
She'll take the rear then, just in case they're ambushed from behind.
Okay. So as you descend in, is there anybody who is producing any form of light? Because it is
Yes, actually, I am going to cast... Come on, cast it.
Natalia has dark vision.
Okay.
Casting light.
All right. And what do you cast light on? Like, what's
My
producing the light? The
Well,
shield?
Dawnbreaker is producing the light.
Oh yeah, that's true. Dawnbreaker automatically produces the light, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it?
At last I see the light.
So I guess we're good to proceed, right?
Mhm.
Give me 1 sec. I'm sort of just rubbing my temples. Sorry.
Take all the time you need,
Well,
buddy.
exactly.
Should we hit you in the knee so you don't know your head hurts?
No. This is all going to be theater of the mind, so there's not going to be a map that you guys are moved to. So Yeah, sorry, one sec. Let me make sure. Okay, so as you descend down into this cave-in of sorts, the light starts reflecting all around and such, and you don't see anything metallic or resembling of that yet at this point. However, as you descend deeper, you find what appear to be skeletal remains inside.
Mm.
All of them wearing mining equipment. It appears that these people were blocked in and sealed inside. Grisly fate must have awaited these poor, unfortunate miners of sorts. However, you do find one strong vein of metal, but it's not silver. It's iron.
Oh.
Shit. Wait a minute. If they were blocked in, if we'd like, I could, commune with one of these fallen folk and ask them what happened here.
Well, we found iron, but not silver.
I could determine why they were blocked in and whatnot, or why they theorize they were blocked in.
I mean, if you think it would be useful, then by all means.
Any objections?
Are you going to... Is this necromantic shit?
Oh, good question, Anya. I see you've been listening to my lectures about the abominations of necromancy.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to point out that I think it's wild that the wizard is the one with the aversion to necromancy while the cleric is cool with it on occasion.
I swear.
It is. I am
Depending on what it is.
I am briefly animating the living spirit, but not truly creating an undead abomination, as you call it.
To what end? What is the relevance of what you are trying to do? Is it going to serve us? Is it going to serve any greater good?
Is anything we do? Okay, to begin with, yes, because I'm trying to... First off, it is to basically ask questions and get their insight on this.
Their insights for what?
What happened here? Why they were blocked in? You were not here. You did not know what happened here. I do not know what happened here. But you know who does happen here? Them.
You see the jaw of the skeleton. If Natalia pointed to it, would fall off. Just
yes. Furthermore,
you know what?
Once I've asked my questions, the spirit the body dies, and I do not touch it anymore. I do not. I am not doing this to try and create some zombie or to desecrate the dead. I'm merely asking questions.
I'm going to have to agree with the Vistani here. We need to know what happened, and this seems like a relatively benign way of doing it. We're not shackling a spirit or raising a corpse. We're simply asking questions.
Just little benign little spells and actions here and there, just gateway drugs to creating serious undead. Listen to my advice. You're the cleric. And with that said, Lysander literally storms off in the opposite direction. He wants to not see anything involving necromancy or participate in it.
Lysander, don't go!
It's... Have I had a freak out like that yet? Have I done anything to deserve that? I mean, to be fair to also to Lysander, to be fair, I point at Arthur and Eric.
That is a little different, though.
It is a little different. I'm sorry, no offense to you, either of you.
Don't take him.
Alright. Does anyone also have any questions? I can ask 5 questions. Does anyone have any questions they would like me to ask?
The only 2 I can think of off the top of my head are what happened to you and is there silver here?
Lai, how far away did you storm off? Like to the front of the cave
Not
entrance?
too far. Not too far. Just like maybe like 10, 15 feet away.
Oh, okay.
He's just kind of sulking in the corner.
Like, so we could still see you.
Yes, he can
Okay.
hear you.
Okay.
Any questions you would like to ask, Lysander?
Yes, only one. I hope your spirit has not been wrenched from the spirit realm using dark necromantic practices. Not really a question, just a statement.
I'm not returning to begin with, I'm not returning a soul to the body. I'm only returning an animating spirit. I'm basically giving it the ability to move. Very well. If anyone has any questions, feel free to suggest them to me. Anyways, now Lai is going to find the body with the most, at least, a working mouth. The closest thing to a working mouth.
Okay.
Wait, so what are we asking? What happened? Who did this?
Yeah,
I knew it.
Is there silver here?
Oh yeah, and is there silver here?
I just clicked the info button. I didn't mean to like actually cast that. But Lysander, you've never had a problem with Belagor using Spare the Dying, which is necromancy.
But he knows that Belagor is a cleric, so he just assumes it's some sort of, like divine related.
But the cleric also.
It's different magic.
Guys, let's all keep on track. Come on.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyways, I find the one wood, lay him out, and I cast Speak with Dead.
Okay, cast Speak with Dead. You see the skeleton, like the eyes of it, like glow green, and it kind of like raises up a little bit.
That fate befell thee, you.
Starvation.
Who do you know? Who closed the tunnel on you?
We do not know.
Do you know why? Do you have do you know why someone would want to close this tunnel?
No, we don't.
Okay. Do you know if there is silver in these mines?
No silver in these mines.
Oh, Lysander,
Only
damn it.
Iron.
At this point, a firebolt comes streaking past Natalia and immolates the corpse.
All right, and unfortunately,
one
that cuts
question.
off, and the last question is unable to do so.
Oh, there was one
Unfortunately.
more. Oops.
Oh, god damn it, Lysander.
Useless!
We could have asked if he knew where there were silver mines.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of other corpses we can find to do necromantic acts upon.
Sure, you can spend. You can expend you can provide the magic to do it.
No,
Belagor
I
looks
can't.
honestly pretty peeved right now.
Anya's just like looking back and forth between Lysander and Belagor and Adelier, and she's just kind of like caught in the middle.
And Arthur kind of walks over as there's a bit of silence. We could still take 10 pounds of this. Didn't we need 10 pounds of iron
We did.
We do.
for the ballistas, right?
Yep.
So-
And
So we could take some of that.
all right.
So the trip wasn't a total waste.
And then you hear Esmeralda pipe up. We still have one more ahead. That we still have the rock to kill. So we are still on track. This has not all been for naught.
Is the iron already like mined out, like where they could just pick it up, or do they have to?
Yeah,
like...
there's like a mine cart. There's a mine cart that
Oh,
has some
okay.
in it.
So I guess Anya will go take the iron and carry that.
Yeah, and 10 pounds of iron is like nothing.
Yeah.
And actually, let me make sure it's 10 pounds before, because I think that it is 10 pounds. 10 pounds of iron, yes.
Huzzah!
Nice.
Huzzah!
All right.
Is there just like any just iron that I can add from DDB items, or
If you just type iron, what pops up?
it says iron spikes, iron pot, iron flask, iron bands of binding.
Maybe.
Let's see. Is there any? Okay. Unfortunately, no. So can you just make a note of it? Because I mean, like, it doesn't really matter. Just as long as you have a note saying, "Hey, we got the 10 pounds." You know?
I'll use the iron spikes and just like change the
All right. Perfect.
wording on it.
Okay. Okay. So in that case, yeah. So you are going to be walking away with 10 pounds of iron.
Yes.
Woohoo!
So, so now literally all that's left is the carpenter's tools that you will get from the box of berries, and that will be Damien. So, you guys are in a really good spot to have very soon all of the paladins put to rest. So that's
Yay.
good. All right. So, do you all continue on your journey?
Yes.
We're gonna hold here real quick. Okay, I'm getting a text to deal with something real quick. So I'm gonna be right back. 5-minute break.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we can. You guys. I was just looking at Anya's post. In general, if anyone is curious to know why Lysander has such a opposition to necromancy, now would be the time to ask.
I was actually just gonna have Anya ask, so
Oh,
she would
amazing.
put her hand gently on Lysander and be like, "You know, I am curious why you get so fired up with certain spells with dead people."
I was afraid that someone would ask me that question. The truth of the matter is, Anya, when I was a mere youth, not quite aware of my power or had any ability to control it, I inadvertently ended up experimenting a bit too much with chronergy and transported myself in a parallel time dimension. Imagine a separate pocket of time that is parallel to ours, but works a little differently.
You
Suffice it to
clearly see
say-
like Anya's eyes glazing over as her head's
Look,
trying to
look,
comprehend
look.
time.
It's quite simple. I was shunted off, like in the same way that we are here in Barovia. I accidentally shunted myself off into another dimension of time altogether. What I thought was 5 minutes in that realm was, well, before I got out, was, well, at least 60 years.
60?
In-
Like 6 and a 0?
6 and a 0. So when I came back,
Whoa.
my house was gone. My family buried and gone and dead. So, of course, I found the entire situation unconscionable, and I began my research into necromancy and tried to, well, bring back my family. And it didn't go very well for me.
What happened?
Well, all I can say is that it didn't work, and what they came back as was not my family.
So then you had to put them down again?
Yes.
Oh, Lysander, I am so sorry. That
It's
must
alright.
have been so hard here. And then she just like hugs him and squeezes.
Alexander starts sobbing.
It's okay. There, Lysander.
I don't have anyone, and what's worse is well, I'm probably old enough to be all of your grandfather.
Oh my god, that is sickening when you think of all the people you have slept with recently, but it is okay, Lysander. We're here.
Technically, I'm probably 75 years old.
Well, you move great for an old man.
Thank you. That is the kindest thing anyone has said to me this week.
This week.
Can we hear this, by the way?
Yeah, we're talking in the open.
Okay.
So yes, it's just one of my triggers.
Well, I understand, Lysander, but have no fear. This will not happen again. It is a little different, the magic I think that Natalia just used.
There is. I'm going to say this now. Sorry, can y'all hear that, by the way? The sound in the background?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, people are doing renovations, so there's nothing I can do about that. This is, to be honest, this is probably the most necromantic spell. Among the most closest thing I have to reanimation. I
know what the spell is. I have used it and employed it before.
Then why don't you used it?
Yes.
Then why did you get so upset when I used it? Is it because
I'm back.
Because I used it in a time of desperation when I was trying to bring back my family, and it led me astray.
Everybody has their own triggers, Natalia. It is not for us to question, only respect them.
I'm not? It's just listen. I too have lost my family.
Look, I will try to be more open-minded about things.
Listen. I'm not trying to judge you. Fine. I'm sorry if I do use the spell again, I'm going to make sure it's away from you, it is distance from you, and I promise I will not start trying to create walking corpses in. I will not try to create what there is plenty of in Barovia already.
Well, I find that most decent of you.
Anya's
And thank you.
still like awkwardly holding Lysander.
And Lysander's still kind of teary and upset.
See, it all worked out, yes?
Arthend is gonna walk over and give Lysander a hug.
Anya's already hugging Lysander. So is it a big
It's
group
a
hug?
sandwich. It's a sandwich.
There we go.
It's big, medium, small.
Yes.
Yeah. And Eric kind of says, I might, if I may, speak on the subject. He looks over to Lysander, seeing that this is very much affecting him.
Go ahead.
Yes, please.
He's wanting Lysander to, be okay with it, with him talking.
Did he say something? We didn't
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah, he said he looked to you, kind of
He
like,
has permission
if I may,
to speak.
may
Yeah.
I?
And Lysander says, yes, please, of course.
Barovia is a place where the limits of what we are forced to do in order to get by, it's always very apparent. If I had the choice, I would not be here right now amongst you all. I would be dead. I'd be resolved. But I am as I am now, and I understand that even though I, by all means, am an abomination, that the cause is right. So we must push forward and understand that sometimes we must get a little dirty in order to get the greater good accomplished. Something that I know that you are all capable of, as you've already proven time and time again, that you are the heroes that Barovia needs.
Anya can get the dirtiest.
Yes, and ethically I can get behind what you're saying, but just there are moments when I can't justify the means.
And that's understandable. In those moments, you must just take time to make sure that you are able to find your inner clarity.
Thank you.
I know it is trouble.
I will reflect on your words. Live, laugh, and love.
Anya's like still thinking about how he said we're always dirty, and she's like, I once spent 2 weeks without cleaning myself.
Not like instantly precipitates Anya clean. Just, nope.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let me pull some stuff
Oh,
up.
but I was building up a good sweat.
No, we are not having you be. We are not having a pigsty here.
Mm.
Let's see.
I already got dirt out of my fingernails. I'm not getting dirt on you.
But you're not getting dirt on me. I'm getting dirt on me.
You don't know me.
Let me just make sure that I have this ready. I need to get some stuff a little prepared so that
Ooh.
because I wasn't entirely prepared for you guys to go to the Brock, but that's okay. So I've just taken a couple minutes. And we're not going to be doing it yet because we have 20 more minutes of game roughly. And I don't like. We're gonna need a decent amount of time for you guys to deal with the Rock, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Would we have time to check out this mine before the rock? Because we can always
I
wait
don't-
for the rock next game.
That's the thing, though. There might be something at this
Else.
bridge.
Oh,
is the
got
thing.
it, got it,
got
got
it.
it.
That's why I'm trying to check and make sure. If there's nothing at the bridge, then yes, you can totally go. But I need to check this and make sure because I'm getting some of my numbers mixed up and it's kind of throwing my head through a loop.
Got it.
Oh no.
Do we know
So-
what's up here, Zach? Like, is this marked
What's-
on a map?
No, it's not. So so this right here
Mm-hmm.
is just known as an outcropping. You don't know whether there was an old kingdom there. You don't know if there was an old fortress there. It's just marked there with no name.
Got
Would
it.
Nadlaya know anything?
That no.
Damn it.
Yeah, you know that, and it is getting very cold, by the way, which will become more and more apparent as you continue on the pass. So, is that? Can this thing fucking show me where the hell this goddamn thing is? Like, holy shit. Yeah. Sorry, everybody.
All good. Nadlaya is like hugging herself because she's got midriff and everything. She's hugging herself, shivering a little bit.
Are you cold or something?
Listen, we Vistani normally do not go up to these high altitudes.
I thought the Vistani traveled everywhere.
Did anybody travel these roads?
I don't know, I'm not from here.
The answer is usually no. The only people who travel these roads, Vistani usually do not come this way. Usually, if there is anyone coming down these roads, it is probably either the druid folk or just, vagrants.
I
Or
mean,
do you
the roads are here because they were traveled, so it makes sense that somebody uses it. Otherwise, it would just be wooded or a footpath, not a road.
And we're using it, aren't we?
Yes.
We are. Listen, I do not like the. I am. No, even, I know. I am not dressed for the cold up here. Okay.
Well, you should just snuggle up with Arthur. He's nice and warm, surprisingly. Lysander's like over, just like cuddled up with Arthur under a
Are
blanket.
you? Are you all this well, Lysander?
Yes, everything is fine.
All right, and she's gonna join the cuddle pile.
What the hell? Why is? Yeah.
Meanwhile, Anya's wearing probably less, and she's fine with the cold, isn't she?
Yeah.
Annie's a giant. She's fine.
Well, she's half
Goliath?
Goliath, and they come from colder mountain regions,
Yeah.
so she's got a little bit of like, I guess, acclimation to these temperatures.
In the words of Adina Mazel, the cold never bothered her anyway.
Exactly.
Ew, Anya, give me your blade.
What?
Give me your blade, your axe.
Which one? I have two.
Give me both.
Okay. I don't. You want me to hold them though? Like, I don't know. You can
Yeah,
carry it.
just hold them both for
Okay.
me, please.
She holds them out.
And Lysander gets to work and essentially applies the venom that he extracted from the spiders on Anya's weapons.
On both axes.
On both axes.
Go ahead and delete the whatchamacallit, delete the poison from your
Done.
inventory.
Done.
Um,
Dun dun dun.
Oh my god. And yet none of them are actually pointing to where the fuck this place is. Holy shit. Okay.
So Anya, just remember that you have like poison damage
Poison.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Lysander, what goop are you putting on my blades?
It's the spider venom.
Oh.
We'll make sure that you hit hard when you hit.
Does this need to dry or how does it stay on?
No, just try not to cut yourself or any one of us with them.
Okay.
I'm good to.
Okay. So what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna get this stuff prepared. We're kind of at where we're gonna be for this game, just because I was woefully unprepared. I apologize, everybody.
No, all good.
It's all good.
But because I need to get some. I need to get these maps ready. So yeah, go ahead and we can either end now at you guys basically being right outside the silver mine, or I could try to get stuff ready and then kind of have the sort of, what's left off. But I think this might be a cleaner cut for RP Campfire. What do you guys think?
I mean, I'm okay with you finishing up and getting your stuff ready, but it really depends on everyone else and their
Yeah.
time.
I
I'm
think
good.
you should. I'm okay with a clean cut outside the silver mine. That's my vote.
Anya, Belagor.
I don't have a problem not advancing, but I'm also okay with RPing for the last 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying just with where the party is moving. That's all.
Oh.
You guys can still RP for the next 15 minutes amongst each other, amongst the NPCs that you have with each other, and all that good stuff. That's totally fine still. I'm just saying in terms of actually moving the party and such.
Yeah, I'm fine here.
I'm fine either way.
Okay, then this is where we're gonna keep. You guys can RP with each other for the next 15 minutes while I kind of work on getting stuff ready for next game then.
All right,
Nice.
Eric.
Sounds good.
I have a
Sounds good.
question. Sir Eric.
What'd you say?
I said, Sir Eric.
He nods his head. Yes.
Question. Before the rock, what is the biggest thing you've ever hunted?
The rock? Well, there was a great beast that once was here and was, well, much bigger than a bear, but was bear-like, you see. It was part pig as well.
Ew.
That?
It
Yes,
was a
it was the-
man-bear pig?
Yes, the elusive one.
Oh God.
How does that work?
I do
I'll
not
smell it.
know.
What is you? How big is a rock, anyways?
Massive. I'd say only... It is a large bird that is only a bit smaller than Argynvostholt himself.
Are we
You were never
talking his
thinking-
human or his dragon form?
Dragon form.
Boss was huge.
Maybe
And-
we
and-
can befriend one.
And he says, this is the only one that I know of. And he says, there's going to be a bridge that we're going to be crossing. I feel there's a possibility we might run into some difficulty with it unless it is hibernating. Which I'm hoping that it is hibernating right now.
Is it part bear?
And he says, other animals can hibernate that are not bears.
So
This
the,
rock is not like your atypical bird. It needs to actually store food for the winter because it hides so high up in the mountains. So when the winter comes, it makes it very, very scarce in terms of the food it's able to acquire.
What does it hunt, anyways, if it is a dragon-sized?
People.
Oh.
and there is only one of them?
Yes. It's been an issue for a while. It usually likes to prey upon things from Lake Gacus. It'll fly down from Mount Gacus, people will be in Lake Gacus wanting to get game and such. And unfortunately, they'll befall a terrible fate and be snatched.
Getting game at Lake Gacus? Tell me more.
Fish, food, other sort of things. Usually people from the village of Barovia.
Ah.
They'll travel for a long distance in order to get there. Get as much food as they can, come back, trade, maybe keep some for themselves and such.
And you mentioned that rock is rather delicious.
Vrock has been. It is rumored that it can be quite delicious. And
See, Anya?
We get to eat it?
Indeed.
And he goes, now, one thing is that nobody has gone past the bridge in recent memory, and that was back when I was alive. Which also means that nobody has gone since, more than likely. So I don't know what to expect on this path at all. I don't think anybody does. So be on your guard, all of you.
As he says that, Anya's just like staring into space and like kind of drooling, thinking about like a big bird feast. She heard
Yeah,
none of that.
Yeah,
None of the warning.
Natalie just snaps in front of her face.
She does not flinch.
Yeah, it's like, wow, the lanterns are lit, but nobody is home.
I mean, I understand. I'm also quite hungry. That 12-hour shift that we did moving those stones really built an appetite.
That was. I am not cut out for that type of manual labor.
Yes, we know. You didn't really do much.
I told you when you. Hey, listen, I told you when you missed a spot.
Mm-hmm. I guess I didn't hear you over the sound of my own spellcasting as I was moving dirt and rubble and stone for 12 hours straight.
Well, you did very good. You passed him on the head.
Thank you. And next time, don't ever touch my hair again, otherwise lose the hand.
All right, can I pat you on the shoulder then?
No.
Cheek?
See,
Nah.
I told you. Like Anya just like channels back in as if she was listening the whole time. I told you, Lysander does not like to be touched. I said this when you tried to smack him.
I did not try to. I smacked you? When?
Then he was using TikTok.
She pinched his cheek. She didn't smack him.
Oh, well, same thing. You touched him.
Then and I look at. Is he still like?
I
clinging
thought you
to
didn't do
my
that.
head?
We didn't do that.
No, they did, but we said that you wouldn't feel it because you were in a trance.
Oh. That's true.
Yeah, you said you were Bran Starking it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fine.
So this is Anya, like, accidentally spilling the beans.
I mean, he would still feel something, but now he knows who did it.
Fair.
That was you.
I was curious what was going on. If you were aware of what we were doing.
That's
wait.
nice. I love that for you. But just know that next time you will lose the hand.
All right, no touching. I was not touched.
Depends on the time. But yes, you get
I
the
don't-
picture.
I don't.
Hugs
In the
are
middle of the-
okay, and then she
yeah.
like goes and hugs Lysander again. But it might just be because it's Anya that it's okay.
I would say I think we are what's the term? Batting for the same team.
You'd be surprised, my dear.
Oh.
Arthur is just like, I'm confused.
Who are we betting?
I didn't know we were playing baseball.
Yeah, who's on whose team? What are we? When are
I
we
call
playing?
Lysander.
I go up to Anya and I just whisper. Sorry. Natalia goes up to Anya and just whispers in her ear something.
What does she say?
He's basically explaining what batting for the same team means.
You put what where?
He whispers again.
Lysander is also explaining the mechanics of how all of that works to Arthend as well, just in case he didn't know.
But
Oh, he's giving the birds the beef talk.
so is that what happened whenever I would see Lord Vladimir and Lord Gwillem together?
Precisely, but we're not entirely sure who was the top or the bottom, or whether they were both tops and bottoms and versatile, or maybe one of them was a power bottom and the other was a power top and just looking to pile drive.
but it's very confusing because these things change and shift all the time, so you never really know.
They could have been asexual, but you'll never know.
And you just
My
hear Anya
God,
go,
what?
"You left how much money?"
I can't believe we're having this conversation right now.
Yeah.
Well, young Arthur needs to know these things.
I do.
I think
Yes.
that, with all due respect to Arthur, I think this is a little late.
It's not. He's only 15. And sexuality is a complicated thing, and you shouldn't be ashamed of anything.
I'm not saying being ashamed, I'm just saying.
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to Arthur.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have something cool lined up.
You see Anya
I'm not-
taking like both pointer fingers, like staking like straight up, and then she turns her hands and like puts her two fingers together, like just tapping them. Like, I still don't get it.
So,
donuts-
in Anya,
donuts on the other side.
in the case of two women, imagine two scissors kind of intertwined with each other.
I just go up to Anya and just whisper, the donut. Remember the donut analogy I made?
Yes, but when
The
you
donut's
said
on the other
donut, I tuned out because I started to think about what kind of donut: chocolate donut, strawberry
That's just-
donut, glazed donut,
This donut is-
cream-filled donut.
This donut is on the other side.
What is
What?
a donut?
It's the other
A
side
donut?
of.
Never mind.
I do
Yeah.
not what?
No, never mind. Actually, I think we're probably traumatizing this proud child.
No, he's fine. I do wonder if it works. Does it work, Arthur?
Does what work?
He's 15, do not ask
You
me.
know, the little,
No, no, no.
We are not doing this, Lysander.
no.
What he needs to
Arthur,
do.
they're asking
don't-
if.
You
You see, like slowly, Sir Eric puts his hands over Arthur's ears.
I'm putting a stop to this. You've gone too far this time.
What? It's just a bit of sex ed.
I think
And you are the last person to be teaching him about that.
In fact, I am the most sex-positive person here, and I am the first person who should be
The most
teaching him
sex
about any of
positive
these
person
things.
here that you know of.
Are you volunteering yourself as the other sex-positive person?
If I can give him a scientific and appropriate rundown of the situation, it would be better, I believe.
I mean, sure, but my way is just more inclusive.
Yes, and also, like, well, you know what? Actually, he's dead. So, what I had in mind, never mind. I was gonna say you're probably gonna get him some sort of disease or another, but I don't think he can even get them anymore.
Okay, listen. He's dead and he's 15, so it's both pedophilia and necrophilia.
But he still needs to know. I mean, he's walking and talking and going about and doing things. Other things might still be working.
Okay, well, no, no.
Lysander, chances
Alright.
are, after we
On
do
that
this,
note, though. Question though.
Oh.
Would everybody be starting to kind of, let me make sure first that this is working. So would you start heading, the group as a whole would start heading in the direction of the bridge and such, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna sidestep all of what y'all are talking about right now.
thank God.
So, and as you are all moving and such like that, something seems to be in the. It looks like a gatehouse of sorts. And this is where we're gonna leave off with imagery for you all for the night.
Cliffhanger. We're at Mordor.
Well, actually, that's just door. Mordor would be a double door.
Oh my god!
It's less
And
door.
and then if there's no door, it's Gondor.
Yeah, with that,
Oh
we're
my
gonna
God.
say that
And
you
if it's
all...
Hodor, we're in Game of Thrones.
So,
And if there's a prostitute there, then it's Hodor.
so
And if there's music playing, it's Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do.
There's a flavor for everyone.
So, with that though, this is where we're gonna cut off for the night. You guys are gonna be a well distance away from this, but you can see it now.
and this is where we're gonna pick up next game.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for
All
watching.
right,
I
yeah.
hope you enjoyed.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. I hope you
Bye.
remember to like, subscribe, and come back next time. Bye.
Bye.